everybody, we should be live. Yes, we are. Hello, my name is Harry Rice. Typically, I review games for the Montreal Canadiens. However, we are in the off-season. So today, we are talking a re-signing that just went down. I talked about the Cole Caulfield extension when that happened. I did not talk about the Pizzetta extension because he's an AHLer. But today, we are here to talk about Sean Monahan. Yes, there was a lot of debate early in the season when he was playing pretty good on if we should re-sign him or if we should trade him at the deadline, let him walk free agency. Well, that has been answered because we have re-signed Sean Monahan to a one-year deal. The contract is worth $1.985 million, or just under $2 million. Windy City, how's it going? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. Thank you very much. Sean Monahan, like I said, has been re-signed by the Canadiens. We'll get into that. If you are in the chat, you can feel free to put something in the chat. I'll read it whenever that passes by. But the Monahan extension, I am a very, very big fan of this extension. Personally, I am a big fan of it. I'm gonna read from the NHL.com post about it. I'm gonna get into the stats. I'm gonna talk about the Canadiens' lines for next year because they actually look a little bit interesting now that we most likely for sure have Monahan with the team. I doubt he's going to be involved in a trade, but we'll see. So Montreal Canadiens General Manager Kent Hughes announced on Tuesday that the team has agreed to terms on a one-year, $1.985 million contract extension 23-24 with forward Sean Monahan. And he had suffered a season-ending lower body injury on December 5th. We had seen him in the walking boot for a little bit. There was talk about if he would return or not. He unfortunately ended up not returning to the lineup. But I actually really liked Monahan during his time as a Canadian. So far, his time as a Canadian. I thought he wasn't working well in Montreal. Oh, no, Windy City, the exact opposite. He worked really, really well, actually. In 25 games, he had 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. He had 16 penalty minutes, a -5, but I think everybody was a minus for Montreal last year. We're rebuilding. Jack, I agree. Absolutely a W signing for sure. Monahan has 218 career goals, 479 points, and 681 career games. He's scored 30 goals twice. He's been a consistent 20-goal scorer aside from the last 3 years. I do think if he plays the whole year this year, last season, if he plays the whole year, he absolutely hits 20 goals for sure. 2 seasons ago, I got used to saying 2 seasons ago now. Hey, NZ, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. In 21-22, his last season with the Flames, in 65 games, he had 8 goals, 15 assists, 23 points. The fact that in 25 games he had 17 points, I thought he played really, really well with the Canadiens before he unfortunately got hurt. I thought he played very well. I honestly was expecting a 1 year, $3-4 million, maybe a 2-year deal, $3-4 million per year, just on a, hey, we liked what you saw to you, hopefully you can do the same. This is more of a, hopefully you can bounce back type of contract. I think this is more of a, if you can stay healthy, we will probably re-sign you type of deal. I liked Sean Monahan. We acquired him from the Flames with a first-round pick, for future considerations. So we got Sean Monahan and an additional first-round pick for nothing. Took that $6 million cap hit on for a year, and now he's making $1.9 million. I really like Sean Monahan. Good middle six forward. I think probably gets the second-line center role. And this is where it gets interesting because I now have to go to cap friendly real quick because I got to look at this. The Canadiens, again, this is weird because, oh yeah, by the way, big shout out, Caulfield has been cleared apparently for competition, so he will probably be in preseason next year. That's very, very nice. Or this year, I should say. So we have a good amount of guys now that are signed into this upcoming season that I don't know what we're going to do with them. So obviously Chris Tierney's gone. Duran, unfortunately, is probably gone. I'd assume we re-sign Belzile to a AHL deal. And Dennis Gurianov, we know, is not getting a qualifying offer, so he will be a pending free agent. At least that's on the current roster, aside from Paul Byron. Unfortunately, he is probably going to retire. At least that's what I would imagine, is that he retires. So now, yeah, NZ, I think a lot of us forgot Tierney existed. I think a lot of us did. But now, with the team that remains, so signed under contract for next season, we have Nick Suzuki, Brendan Gallagher, Josh Anderson, Mike Hoffman, Christian Dvorak, Yoel Armia, Kirby Doc, Jake Evans, Rem Pitlick. I'm not counting Michael Pizzetta because he's going to be an AHL guy. Now, this is for forward. Caulfield, Monahan, Slavkovsky are all on the IR. I would assume all three of those guys are going to be healthy to start the year. Hopefully, Arbor Jacki on the blue line, too. My one question would be, where do you put Sean Monahan? You're paying him basically as a third, fourth line guy, probably a fourth line guy. But he put up points that were probably going to reach around 60 points if he had stayed healthy the whole year. Now, the way I see this, now if I can get a WordPad loaded up real quick, and if I can, what the fuck did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I don't want to go prime. If I can add a source, I will construct some Canadian. Oh wait, yeah. Why don't I just add text? I don't even need a WordPad file. Yeah, why don't I just add? Yeah, there we go. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so. All right, so sorry, boys. I'm just gonna do this. Fuck. This does not look good. Oh no. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get this, boys. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I might as well do a complete Canadiens lines prediction. Hey, Gabriel, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated. Very, very happy to see you, my good sir. So now, if we're doing the Canadiens lines, I am gonna have to fuck. I'm gonna have to lower my webcam yet again. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lines here because this is where I think it makes sense to do them. So, for example, with the Canadiens lines. But Gabriel, again, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for coming by. Pleasure to see you, my good sir. Now, with the way that the Canadiens roster is currently looking, such a W. Lucas, I agree, man. 100% Jeff Sokol appreciator. I don't think I could agree more. This is a great contract for the Montreal Canadiens, absolutely. So, obviously, we know Nick Suzuki. And I'm going to go off cap-friendly how these forwards are listed. Nick Suzuki's obviously the first-line center, the way I see it. Yes, sir. I think Gallagher plays third line if he's healthy. And we're already in a bit of a pickle because, yeah, not even $2 million, Lucas. Just under $2 million. Due to such a tradable asset at the deadline if we want to. And we can probably re-sign him if we want to again. I think that'd be awesome. Anderson is interesting because we're going to catch up to Josh Anderson. Mike Hoffman, if we don't trade him, now I'm just going off the current rosters before we draft anybody. For example, I doubt Michkov would even make the lineup right now just because Russia. But Hoffman, I think, plays third line. Dvorak, I think, gets third line too. Armia probably is on the fourth line. Doc is part of this this good issue is, where do you play everybody? Because obviously, the way I see it right now, I think Caulfield is on that left side again. I think he played very well. Evans probably plays fourth line, I would think. Now, again, this is where you get into, like, who plays where. Because you have Anderson, you have Doc, and you have Monahan. Even though he's in the AHL, I genuinely think Raphael Harvey-Pinard probably gets a look on that top six. I think he gets a second-line role with the Canadiens next year. Oh, Slavkovsky. I didn't even think about Slavkovsky. Okay, yeah, then this is an even bigger issue. This is an even bigger issue. Where the hell do you play everybody even more then? Exactly, Lucas. It's a very good problem to have. Where the hell do you play everybody? Like, I do think Hoffman gets dealt, but this is going off right now before any trades are made, for example, the draft, or after whenever trades are made. Where do you play everybody? If he stays healthy and played like he did this year, we're getting a first at the deadline with that contract, guy who can produce for cheap. Yes, Lucas, absolutely. Given that Ben Sherratt went for first, if he plays like he did, for example, last year, and just stays healthy and is putting up near 60, 70 points like he would have last year, we can probably get a first, a second, and a prospect for Sean Monahan. Do we need the first, second, and a prospect? Not really. Is it good to have? Definitely. You never know. You never know who's going to pan out and who isn't. The more first you have, the more of a success rate I think you have with those first-round picks, obviously. Hey, who would have thought? The more picks you have, the more likely you are to have a good prospect in your system. Wow, who would have thought? But it's just, I don't know what you do here. I don't know what you do here. Yeah, like I said, very good problem to have for sure. Exactly. Yeah, Slav. What is Hughes smoking? Well, keep in mind, Salty Wings. Slavkovsky, I thought looked good before he had his season ended. I think Dalibor Dvorsky would not be a bad pick at 5. Reinbacker, I wouldn't want at 5 just because we already have so many good blue liners, and I just realized, why do I have 4 defensive lines? I just realized that. Why? Reinbacker, I don't want. I want Michkov or Zach Benson. I wouldn't mind Will Smith, but I want Benson or Michkov on the Canadiens on draft day. Which, by the way, more than likely, it's looking like I will in fact go live for the 2023 NHL entry draft. I more than likely will be. If at the very least, if I don't go live, I will do my best to record my reaction. I just realized why did I just show you my phone is on? I don't know why I needed to. I will record on this. No, I will record on my phone at the very least, and yeah, I hope to at least get that going. Like I said, if I don't go live, I'll record my reaction to us somehow not taking that Vimichkov 5th overall. Either whether he goes the pick before or whatever, we'll see. Yeah, what about Slav? Yeah, I don't know what Hughes is smoking. Harvey Pinard can play center, can he? Oh shit. Okay, if Harvey Pinard can play center, that does make this complicates things even more than Lucas. Because say Slavkovsky, say you give him that second line role, where do Doc, Monahan, and Anderson all play now? Because the way I would think is that Doc plays first line right wing, Monahan second line right wing, because I think Monahan can play right wing. I want to say he's a center right winger. I gotta look on the injured reserve. He can play all 3 forward positions apparently. So, yeah, Monahan. But then where are you playing? Like, are you forcing Andy on the third line? Are you doing, say, Gallagher and then moving Anderson to the third line left wing? And then, for example, right now, like I said, this before I'm getting into any injuries or whatever, mostly, Hoffman on the fourth line? Because I do think we trade Hoffman. But again, like I said, this is before any trades. If you're keeping Hoffman, he's stuck on the fourth line, it looks like right now. If Harvey Pinard can play center, even then, I'd maybe rather Monahan at center, Harvey Pinard try him on the right wing potentially. But if Harvey Pinard can play center, I think this low-key would be a decent playoff team. If Gallagher can stay healthy and be half decent, if Armia can be a good fourth liner, like I thought Armia had really good flashes of being potentially a really good... I think he has potential to be a really good third-line PK guy with good offensive skill. I really like Armia. I think he could be a decent fourth liner this year. He just needs to get his shit together. Might go to a Seattle Marlins game. Holy shit, Lucas. Nice, my guy. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Salty Wings. Put Slap in the top 6. I did that just for you, my guy. I love Pinard. I wonder what happens when the Habs are contenders, though. Me too, Salty Wings, because I think Harvey Pinard, if everybody pans out to the level that they're expected to, Pinard is probably stuck, quote-unquote, on the third line. If I'm being honest, I genuinely think Harvey Pinard is stuck on the third line if everybody pans out to where they're expected to. Suzuki first line center, Doc second line center, Slavkovsky should be top line, Caulfield moves probably back to the right wing. Then you have Sean Farrell, Josh Waugh. I still think Jan Misa can pan out half decently. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that all pans out. But I think Harvey Pinard is probably stuck on a third line. Then again, stuck on that third line is a cup contending team probably in 5 to 6 years, so I don't think he has any issue with that. But this is going to be so fucking good. This is going to be such a good team in 5 to 6 years. Obviously this isn't going to be the team in 5 to 6 years because Monahan's probably retired because I think he's 31, so he's going to be 36, 37 by that time. Galley's going to be retired. But you know what I mean? When this team fully develops, they're going to be such a good team, in my opinion, I think. Costco Supper Night. Lucas, when isn't it Costco Supper Night for you? Michkov's pulling a Yager. Salty Wings, you mean staying in the KHL for a year and then coming over the next? That'd be very nice. Yeah, there you go, Lucas. Yeah, Doc plays first line right wing here. Tap, I'm doing very good. How are you, my good sir? Great friggin' start to signing. Great signing today for sure, Tap. Absolutely, man. Monahan, I loved him last year with the Canadiens. I think he'll do great, especially if you give him that second line role. Maybe first line. I think that'd be nice. Maybe play Doc second line. But I think that absolutely both that with Monahan you have a really really good top 6 probably. Hoffman's gone, probably owner tab. Like I said, I'm doing this roster before any trades or anything. And yeah, yes, Hoffman is a UFA, so I could see us maybe. Monahan's 28? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, then never mind. He's not going to be retired. Well, I hope he's not retired in 5 years then. Holy shit. God damn then. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, no, if he's 28, yeah, no. Dude could stay on the team for another 4 or 5 years probably, depending on how good he is, I think. Fucking, like, holy shit. I did not know he's 28. Jesus. I think it said it in the contract extension thing, too, and I just didn't pay attention to that. Shit. NCAA, Hoffman is a UFA, so I definitely could see us doing something like what we did sort of with Dadonov this past deadline, trading him out for either a younger asset or a pick, retaining 50%. I'd have no problem with that, honestly. Yeah, Lucas, this forward core is pretty good. Like, we could get into the playoffs for sure, man. Like, we can absolutely get into the playoffs with this team if it's healthy. Like, I think it is good enough to get into the playoffs. If we can get Michkov, we have that true franchise player, man. Like, Caulfield and Michkov, both 250 goal scorers in their prime, I think. If not, Michkov 60 goal scorer in his prime. Dude, you have that as a 1-2 combo for goal scoring. You have Suzuki, Doc, Harvey Pinard, Slavkovsky, Waugh, Farrell setting them up. Holy shit. Like, come on. How can you not think this team will be a cup contender in 5-6 years if we get Michkov? I want fucking Michkov. I genuinely, what people did last year with Shane Wright making Habs Wright jerseys, I want that for Matvei Michkov. I want a Michkov Habs jersey. I want that. Dvorak will be gone as well as part of a package for PLD move. The move with Monahan today hints at this. I don't know about the Nortap, because Monahan, for example, can play second-line center. If we get Dubois, I would imagine he plays second-line center then. I think, if anything, it's either Dubois plays first-line right wing or Doc plays second-line center, or they switch. I think we might try and get them to switch occasionally. If Doc's not working at center, move Dubois there. If Dubois not working at right wing, move them, like something like that, I would think. So I don't know if this necessarily hints that Dvorak is gone, because then who plays that third-line center role? I know that Harvey Pinard apparently can play center. I didn't even know that he could. I'm looking at our AHL now. Our AHL thing says that he can just play left wing, so that's weird. But if he can play center, who plays that third line center spot then? Because I don't think you'd want to hinder Monahan by playing him with Gallagher, Anderson, or Hoffman, a mix of those guys. And Dvorak is that good guy who wins faceoffs. He's a PK guy. I like Jake Evans. I think he can definitely play prime PK minutes, but Dvorak plays that role very well. And I don't know if Harvey Pinard has enough defense to him where he can play on that PK unit, because you have Suzuki and Evans, for example, on the PK, or Suzuki, Dvorak, Evans on the wing, I think is what you have right now, and then it's a mix of Anderson, Armia, Gallagher, those guys on the PK, I'm pretty sure. Dubois coming in, I would love that, obviously. If it's, say, Dvorak, Norlander, for example, and a second-round pick, for example. Say it's something like that. If you can get that worked out, I would love that. If Dubois immediately comes in, say, signs an 8-year deal, for example, that'd be awesome. I would really like that. Like I said, the issue is, it's a good issue, is where the hell does he play? Because you can also then move Caulfield back to the right wing, play Dubois on the first line left wing, Doc second line, Slavkovsky and Monahan, for example, Harvey Pinard third line again. But do you want to hinder Harvey Pinard or someone like Monahan by playing him with Gallagher or Anderson, who aren't really healthy? Even then, I think Slavkovsky could get a third line role. Say Anderson moves to the second line right wing if you're playing Monahan, for example. Like, I think there's moves you can make here with the team. I think Slav playing third line could actually benefit him a little bit more, and then move him into the top 6 as the season goes along. And depending on who's playing well, and obviously what moves you might make at the deadline if you're not in a playoff spot, for example. I don't know if Dvorsky is 100% gone with Dubois. If anything, I would argue with you having this leverage, you could maybe get rid of that Gallagher contract. I think Dubois is a much better Gallagher. Okay, he doesn't shot block and go into the corners as much as Gallagher, but he puts up points. He scores goals. That's something Gallagher has not done in 3 to 4 years, and that's something Gallagher won't get back to doing, in my opinion. Yeah, he had a decent hot streak at the end of the year, but that's just that. One hot streak. Gallagher got lucky for 5-6 games that he scored 3-4 goals in that range. he's not a guy who I would want to rely on anymore. Dump that contract off to the Winnipeg Jets. Let them deal with the last 4 years of Gallagher's contract. We get Pierre-Luc Dubois. I would think Gallagher would be a better contract to dump off. You get that 6.5. You use that for Dubois. Say give him 7.5, for example. You give him a little bit less than Caulfield to show he is still a main player on the team, for example. I think you absolutely can make this work without having to dump off a valuable third line center, in my opinion. Habs cards do go for a lot, Salty Wings. That is very true. Armia Hoffman are probably gone. ICL. Maybe Waugh makes the jump this year. Heineman. I would like to see Heineman. Do you want? Do you want? I'm not gonna say that name because that's But Salty Wings. I actually don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. If it's a legitimate prospect, I don't know who that is. Unfortunately, I would like to see Waugh make the jump. I thought Sean Farrell actually had a fairly decent little stint with the Canadiens. I thought I actually played half decent, and Heineman I would like to see. I think it was Owen Beck. He had a really good training camp last year. Really good preseason. I'd like to see him in preseason. Heineman, Sean Farrell, Joshua too. I'd love to see all those guys in preseason and training camp and see how they develop. I would really like to see that for sure. It would be cool to see Heineman make the jump. If we say trade off Hoffman or Mia, say Heineman gets that fourth line spot with. I don't know who would even like. I don't think you'd want to play Waugh on that fourth line. Say you keep Gallagher, trade off Dvorsky. Maybe you can give Waugh third line spot and move and keep Armia on that fourth line, for example. There's definitely moves you can make here. Or maybe Waugh plays fourth line, you move Anderson back to the right wing, play Heineman third line, for example. Like there's definitely moves you can make here. And again, this is an issue. This is a very good issue the Canadiens have of too much depth. Who do you want to play where? It's a very good issue we have, and I think we're gonna continue to have. I think we're gonna continue to have it for the next decade plus, and it's gonna be really fucking awesome for the Canadiens. Michkov's gonna tell teams he's not coming over unless it's the team he likes. Well, Salty Wings, that team better be the fucking Canadiens. Matthew Michkov, if you're watching this, Canadiens fans really like you. Montreal is a great place to live in. It's got really, really good clean air. Unless you don't live in a farm, though. Please don't live in a farm, because that doesn't smell very good most of the time. Montreal, a beautiful, beautiful place to live. It's a beautiful city. Quebec's a beautiful province. I don't know why Matvey Mishkov would be even watching this, but if he somehow is, Matvey, we love you. We would love you in Montreal. All you got to do is score 10 goals in your rookie year, and we would worship you, basically. Michkov, just please say you want to come to Montreal and nowhere else. Please. We fucking just exactly. Just ask Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk loved being in Montreal. I think he's playing in the KHL. If not, he probably lives in Russia. Matvey, talk to Ilya Kovalchuk. Talk to Andrei Markov. Talk to Thomas Buchanan. He's not Russian, but I think he's playing in the KHL right now, or he's playing in the Czech league. I think Russia and Czech are in good terms. I don't know politically, but just ask those guys. They love Montreal, and I think a lot of European players love Montreal. Hell, Harvey Pinard, he's technically European if you're American. If you're Russian, technically he's European. Ask Suzuki. He's a foreigner to you. Well, technically he's a foreigner to I think a lot of people just because his last name is Suzuki. He's a Japanese Canadian guy. Kovalev was on the Canadiens. Yes, ask Alex Kovalev too. Ask Alex Kovalev. I'm trying to think of other Europeans on the Canadiens, and I can't think. Ask Gil Latendresse was American. Fuck. Ask foreigners compared to you. He's playing in the KHL. Thank you. Alexei Kovalev. Ask him. Ask a bunch of Russian players that used to play on the Canadiens. Just don't ask that fucking, what's his name? Galchenyuk. Ask Alex Galchenyuk. I didn't know he's Russian. Thank you, NCA. Don't ask that fucking... Who was that dude? Alexei Emelin. Ask Alexei Emelin. Who was that one dude that said that the Canadians hate Russians? And we've had like 14 of them in the last decade. Who was that dumbass that said... Sergei Samsonov was on the Canadiens for a year. Ask Samsonov how he liked playing in Montreal. Granted, we're getting into like 2000s and still the culture's changed, but still, ask all these guys how the Canadians have been, and they would probably tell you that they love playing in Montreal and that the Habs fan base is the best fan base in the National Hockey League. Matvey, we will love you. If you want to be in a big market city, fucking Montreal is your place. If you want to play for the greatest hockey culture in hockey, if you want to play for the best culture in NHL and hockey, and a place that knows hockey, and you will be a superstar, Montreal is that place. Don't go to Columbus. Don't go to San Jose. They'll treat you like trash. they'll fucking ruin you. Especially Columbus. They've never had a good goal scorer in their history. And Nikita Sherbak, I think it was NZA. That sounds about right. One of my first videos, I mentioned the Russian bias. It might have been Nikita Sherbak. But don't ask Nikita Sherbak how he liked his time in the Montreal Canadiens, because he's a dumbass who never made the NHL. Michkov, you are a superstar. You're guaranteed a 40-goal scorer at the very least if you come to Montreal. You'll have Suzuki. You'll have Doc. You'll have Harvey Pinard. You'll probably have Joshua, Sean Monahan, hopefully Jan Mysak. You'll have guys who will come over. Yoris Slavkovsky, Cole Caulfield. All these guys that you can play with. Lane Hudson, Logan Mailloux, Caden Gooley. Hopefully Mike Matheson, if he's here long enough and if you come over early enough. You'll have Sam Montembeault in net, one of the best up-and-coming goaltenders in the National Hockey League. You'll have so many great guys that you can fucking play with. Exactly. Monahan's a great mentor for the young, developing stars in the team. Takes $4 million less to be here. Speaks to his character. Ian Tap. Exactly. Michkov, you have guys that are taking pay cuts to come to Montreal as a rebuilding team. Imagine when we're a contender. Imagine when we are a contending team. Michkov, come on. Say you want to come to Montreal. Case closed. We'll take you 5th overall. Bet. Let's go, boys. Hell yeah. All right, I think I made my case pretty well. I think I made my point. I'm going to clip that. And I should clip that and just put that on the channel. A message to Matvei Michkov from all Habs fans. I should put that out there. That'd be really funny, actually. Tanner Molendyk is a D-man from the Blades, the Saskatoon Blades, I think, right? He was okay at defending Bedard. His defense is but he's a good skater and a puck mover. I don't know if I want blue liners, honestly, Salty Wings. I like, obviously, like, I think there's some good blue liners in this class. I like David Reinbacher, but it's just the Canadians have so many good defensive prospects. Mailloux, Gooley, Hudson, Barron, Harris, as I already mentioned. There's, like, one or two others that I forgot. I actually want to see. There's one or two in the minors. Jaden Struble, I think, could be half decent, and William Trudeau, some people have hyped up. I'm kind of iffy on him, but... yeah, I think we have a lot of really good blue line prospects. Now, obviously, it's never a bad thing to have too many blue liners or too many forwards or too many good goaltenders. You know, it's never a bad thing to have too many good players. But still, I don't know if I'd want to quote unquote waste the pick on a blue liner at 5th or 31, for example, when you can go out and draft probably best player available. I would think at 5th if it's Michkov. Or just in general draft best player available, who, while it might be a defenseman, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be cool if it is. I do think that, I think going forward maybe might be the better option. And while I do think that blue liners, like I said, obviously there's a spot for them. I think when you get into the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, that's when you can take more of a risk for blue liners and goaltenders. Thomas Miller, please, Montreal. I definitely think that you can... you can definitely have that area. Fucking, my voice is getting sore. God damn it, Jesus. But yeah, so yeah, I think that I wouldn't mind. I'd understand if we take that Tanner Molendyk kid at 31, for example. But I would rather go forward right now. At least me personally. Yes, exactly. Ghislain. I think I'm getting closer to it. Everybody is happy to have Monahan signed. I haven't seen one person so far saying, "Oh, why did we re-sign Monahan? Oh, why is Monahan back?" Like, no. The only things I've seen is, holy shit, Monahan took that little to come back to Montreal. Yeah, let's go. Monahan's back. Yeah, Montreal re-signed Monahan. It's a really good signing for a vast majority of the fan base from what I've seen so far. And yeah, like you said, it gives us more flexibility. Dude took $4 million less off his current contract, and I would argue probably $2 to $3 million less than what he could have gotten on the market. I think Monahan could have gotten probably $3 to $4 million, especially with a little bit of a bidding war. Seeing, okay, guy put up 17 points. Was it 17 points, 23 games again? 17 points in 25 games. So people probably see that. Hey, we could use him. Just got to make sure he's healthy. Boom, bring him in. You know, I think Monahan is a great guy to have here, like I have in the lineup. I put him second line. Could play first line minutes if he's heating up, or if, say, Doc or for some reason Suzuki or whatever slowing down. Which Suzuki, does he know any mode other than really good offense? Yeah, I would think that that's the case with I would think that's the case. Is that we would probably play Monahan second line. Would not be happy. Would not be mad, I should say, with him playing first line minutes or even third line minutes. I'd understand if we give him that. The only thing I would want is Monahan to play on the at least second unit power play. I would be happy with first unit, but I would like to. Have him at least on a power play unit. I think he can be a good presence there. Sherbak was Russian, but Alex Galchenyuk is American. His father, Galchenyuk Sr., is Belorussian. Thank you, Ghislain. You got it right. Thank you, Ghislain. Ghislain. All right, I'm getting it. There we go. I've remembered. Woo! Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go. I'm very happy about that. Dvorak has a no-trade clause kicking in on July 1st. He will be gone before then. Expect PLD. I'm on Cap Friendly now. The thing is, it's only an 8-team no-trade clause. Granted, yeah, he could put Winnipeg on that list, definitely. I don't know when we would trade for him, though, aside from July 1st. Like, when would that... would it have to be, like, in the late hours? It'd have to be at the draft. Because I'm pretty sure trades... Oh, no, trades are open right now. I'm thinking of the NHL games. Trades are open right now. But, like, I don't know. If Dvorak has a no movement clause, it's only for the last 2 years of his deal. He's only 27 years old. I don't know if I'd want to get rid of Dvorak. I'd be fine with it. If we get rid of Dvorak, I'd be fine with that because Dubois is definitely an upgrade on Dvorak. Obviously, the trade's not going to be one-on-one. It's probably going to be Dvorak, a prospect or two, and a pick or two. Probably. It's probably going to be that. But yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me if say, Dvorak... if Dvorak gets moved. I just wouldn't want to move him. Like I said, I'd rather move the Gallagher contract, obviously. So, yeah. This year I have Yuri Slafkovsky in Laval. Really, Ghislain? I could see it either way. I could see him maybe starting the year in Laval and then coming up, or starting the year in the NHL and then going back to or getting sent to Laval, for example. I could see that. Do you want to draft a goalie in later rounds? Salty, absolutely. There is one guy that I've been looking at. There is one dude that I've been looking at. And there's someone that's been mentioned to me, is that Gabriel Daig kid. And I don't know if he's eligible for next year or 2025's NHL entry draft. I think Jeff Sokol, if he's still here, Jeff Sokol's mentioned him a couple times, that he really wants... I think he's mentioned that he really wants Gabriel Daig, and I think he's supposed to be a top 10 goalie, I think, in whichever class he's supposed to be in. But I want Thomas Chmielek. He's an overager. He's 20, sure. But the dude is 6 foot 7. He's not 6'6". He's 6 foot tall, 179 pounds. Daig from the Knights, I believe so, Salty Wings. Gabriel Daig, or Gabriel Diagli. He is from the Victoriaville Tigers. The London... Do the London Knights have a Daig? London Knights roster. Please give me Hockey DB. Thank you. I gotta look up. Is there a Daig on the team? I gotta look this up. I'm not seeing a Daig on the team. Wait. Salty Wings, yeah, there you go. Exposed. A fake hockey prospect dude. No, but that Thomas Chmielek kid, I want him. I heard of a Daig. Yeah, Gabriel D, it's an asterisk, Eagle. Like the rest of Eagle, the rest of Daig. It's D and then the apostrophe, the apostrophe. Yeah, that kid, yeah. He's with the Victoriaville Tigers in the QMJHL. Yeah, exactly. But Thomas Chmielek, he's the kid I want. This year at Seattle, 22, 23, just got into 33 games, but a 2.08 goals against average, a 928 save percentage, 19 playoff games, 1.95 goals against average, and a 933. The dude has gotten better every one of his 4 seasons in the WHL. Kid's expected, I think, to go second to third round. I love this kid. Obviously, I think everybody's seen him when he played with World Juniors. Kid was fucking electric. He was incredible. He was everything that I see in a future NHL goaltender. I want Thomas Chmielek. If you can pick him up in the second round, if you want to take that risk, I would be willing to take that risk. I see Thomas Chmielek being a great starting goaltender in the National Hockey League, and I would love him on the Montreal Canadiens. 100%. Absolutely. Fowler, I haven't heard of him actually, Salted Wings, weirdly enough. Aigle means eagle in French, really. I like that aigle. That aigle. I like that. Thank you, Gislain. I did not know that. I'm learning French, boys. Who said you can't learn something by watching fat YouTubers on YouTube? Who said that you can't? His no trade clause. Dvorak's would probably include Winnipeg. That is true, NZA. Dubois pretty much. What do you mean, NZA? Dubois is pretty much proving. He's proving your point. Well, how is he? What point, NZA? I don't know that. But yeah, Salty Wings. Given the Canadiens, if I can look up where the fucking what's his name? God damn it, who's Jacob Dobesh? Jacob Dobesh. There it is. Dobesh. Dobies. Jacob Doobies. We've drafted a goaltender. I want to say in the last 3. Yeah, last year in 22, we drafted Emmett Crote in the 6th round. We drafted Joe Verbatic. I completely forgot Joe Verbatic. We drafted him in the 7th round in 2021. Jacob Dobesh in 2020, the 5th round. Frederick Dechow in the 5th round, 2019. So for the last 4 years, we've drafted a goaltender. I don't think we qualified Dechow, though. I think he's leaving to free agency, I think. But Dobesh, Joe Verbatic, Emmett Crote. We've drafted the goaltender in the last 4 years, so I would think that's going to keep up. I'd hope it does. I really like, again, Thomas Mielek. I like Jacob Dobesh. If you could have a tandem. Here's the issue is you have Dobesh, Verbatic, and Mielek. These are 3 guys who I legitimately see being great NHL goaltenders. I think Verbatic has makings of a really solid 1B type of guy, like a Jake Allen when he was really good in St. Louis. Jacob Dobesh, I see being a really solid starter. Thomas Mielek, I see being an elite starting goaltender in the National Hockey League. Now, Joe Verbatic played 4 games in the AHL. He wasn't great. But again, the kid's 20. Goaltenders develop later on, so it wouldn't surprise me if it takes him 2, 3, 4 years to really develop out well. Emmett Crote had a pretty respectable season in Waterloo in the USHL. 19 years old, might be interesting. I think that could be fun. Jacob Fowler from the USHL. I will look him up. I'll look him up right now, Salty. I'm gonna get through these comments real quick though. The error was to keep Jonathan Drouin too long. We should have bought him out 2 years ago. No, Gislain. See, that's the thing, Gislain, is the flaw there is that Kotkaniemi did not want to stay in Montreal. He was him and his agents were reportedly ignoring Marc Bergevin's calls to ask him to resign, or to get him to resign. And Philippe Deneau did not want to stay in Montreal. That was known. We offered him $5 million. He took $5.5 million to go to LA. He did not want to resign in Montreal, unfortunately. So, that's the thing is, I don't think the error was keeping Jonathan Drouin too long. The error was these players that did not want to stay in Montreal and them turning their back on the teams. Kotkaniemi is fine. Who cares about Kotkaniemi? Gislain, he's whatever. He's a third-line center at best. We got assets out of him. Dvorak wasn't even a panic move, I would argue. I think Dvorak was just, hey, okay. That's the thing. Kotkaniemi wasn't returning the calls. We had 6 to 7 days to look. Calling around teams. Hey, you got a center. Hey, you got a center. Hey, you got a center. Dvorak was that center, and then we traded that first and third. I think it was the first and the third we traded for Dvorak. So it wasn't necessarily a panic move. It was just a hey, we're not taking Kotkaniemi's offer sheet. We're making this move after to get a center. I don't think it was less of a panic move, more of a all right, we need a center. Who can we get? Habs should offer sheet Bouchard. This right-handed defenseman checks off all the needs. Go get him. Hughes? Go get him, Hughes. Compensation would be a first and a third. Tab, you got to be careful with that, though. You got to be careful with that. Evan Bouchard is okay. I don't care much for Evan Bouchard. I think he's half decent. I mean, he's 23. I think an offer sheet could work. The issue is the Oilers don't have much cap space. So, for example, you give Bouchard, say, I got to look up the offer sheet compensation right now. To not give up he even gives up the 22-23 right away. Say, for example, you give him $4.25 million for, say, 2 years. You're giving up a second-round pick, which we do not have. We'd have to reacquire that. Fuck. So we apparently don't even have our 2024 second-round pick. When did we get rid of that pick? Yes, by the way, Salty, we only have our second-round pick this year. When did we get rid of that pick? Oh, was that the pick in the Dvorak deal? No way. That was okay. It was the first and the second we got rid of. Okay, that's actually all right. I see now. So yeah, so you probably do have to go first and the third then. But even then, again, that is very risky. That is very risky, the first and the third, because the Habs are not a guaranteed playoff team. We still need a good backup behind Sam Montembeault. There's still questions about the health of the team, I think. Apparently, if we offered him $2 million, which I doubt Bouchard would take, we just have to give up a third-round pick. So, unless we make a deal with the Coyotes, say this year, to give up one of our second-round picks, because I think we have Colorado's next year. Say, for example, give up Colorado's pick with a third-round pick to get back our second-round pick in order to make that offer sheet, for example. Then that could maybe work. Bouchard, he's a guy, he's back-to-back 40-point seasons. He had 17 points in 12 playoff games this year. That's pretty nice. I'm just still not sold on him. There's something about Bouchard where I'm just not. Oh yeah, I should probably do the defense on the team, shouldn't I? I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Real quick, Jacob Fowler, looking at him, he played 9 games in the playoffs this year. He had a really solid season. Jacob Fowler would be interesting, man. Jacob Fowler would be really, really interesting, actually. Zebnik, who cares if the Knights won the Cup? We're on the next season already. Nobody gives a shit, really. Habs offer sheeting Bouchard would work. I'm still not sold on Bouchard. I don't know if I'd want to give up a first and a third for him. Then again, it might just be my bias against any and all Edmonton Oilers prospects that I think they're all complete garbage. But I don't know. I mean, Bouchard could work out. The thing as well with that in your tap is you have Logan Mailloux, Lane Hudson that are going to be coming up. Who does Bouchard take out of that top 4? Who does Bouchard take there? Hey, Kat, you happened to come in when Zebnik came in. That's very interesting. It's almost like you're a Zebnik alt. Oh my god. Wish I knew Mohawk. Ghislain, me too. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't, man. I don't. That he doesn't want to be in Winnipeg. Yeah, there we go, Enzge. But Salty Wings, we only have one first-round pick this year. What's your defense? I mean, we might have 2 because Hoffman, maybe you can get a second-round pick for him. We'll see. But yeah, my Salty Wings, my Salty Wings, fuck. Wait, shit. Fuck. There we go. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, thoughts on Dubois having a list of teams that he would play for. Wolverine, it makes sense. I think a lot of people... What the fuck was that? What the fuck just popped up? That was really weird. I don't know if you guys saw that on stream. I doubt it, but there's like a blur on my screen for a second. But yeah, I think every player kind of has a list, even if it's not like a no booming clause. I think every player kind of has like a... There's that 1 or 2 teams they wouldn't play for. Dubois has the 3 or 4 teams he probably would play for. I definitely think that it's more... I think it's being blown out a little bit. Like, oh, Dubois doesn't want to play for these teams. He wants to go here. Like, it's like, a lot of players, while they might not have it be known that, I want to be in one of these places, every player kind of has that hey, there's a couple teams I want to play for. There's these teams I would not play for. Panarin, nobody mentioned really that he wanted to play in a big marketplace, that he didn't want to play for Columbus. Nobody really made a big deal out of it. Like, oh, he's this big drama queen. Panarin wants to leave Columbus. That's understandable. And same thing happened when Dubois wanted to leave Columbus. It was like, who wants to play in Columbus, really? So it makes sense. Yeah. Hey, Kat, how's it going? This D-man from San Jose that looks interesting that could go in the 6th or 7th round, but I haven't seen highlights. Really salty. Interesting. Exactly, NZA. Nobody really cares about Vegas winning the Cup, dude. Legit, the fact that the only thing I've seen out of Vegas winning the Cup is that the Panthers should have won it, that's when you know you're an unlikable team. That's pretty goddamn funny. Zebnik, your depth was not crazy, my guy. Come on. Your depth was not that good. Bro. Your depth... What depth? Phil Kessel was on the bench for half the series. Okay, Jack Eichel... Or half the playoffs. Wow, Jack Eichel. Okay, well, you have a second-line center getting paid $10 million. Wow. Mark Stone, legit first-line talent. William Karlsson, second-line talent. Marchessault, probably a first-line talent. Stuck behind Mark Stone, though. Riley Smith, decent third-line choice. Nick Waugh, good third-line guy. Chandler Stevenson, somehow a legitimate first-line center. Good luck paying him after next year, though. William Carrier, fourth-line guy. Keegan Kulizar, fourth-line guy. Paul Carter, decent third, fourth line guy. I like him in the bottom 6 role. Michael Amadio, fourth line guy. Pavel Doofenshmirtz, fourth line guy. Brett Howden, third line guy. Ivan Barbashev, I want to say he was the one that was acquired from St. Louis who played really well when he was acquired, right? Yes, 16 points to 18 in 22 playoff games. I would probably say second line guy. The issue is he's about to leave to free agency, just like Teddy Bluger, Phil Kessel, and Brett Howden. All of these guys. Teddy Bluger, I actually like him in a bottom six role. And then Kessel, you guys scratched him during the playoffs, you fucking monsters. And then Pietrangelo, overrated top 4 blue liner. Shea Theodore, legitimate top 2 defenseman in the National Hockey League. Martinez, probably a bottom pair guy now. McNabb, hot take, I still like him as a second pairing option. I actually kind of like him. Zach Whitecloud, top 4 option. Nick Hague, bottom pair option. Ben Hutton, 7th D at best. Goaltending, you guys got so goddamn lucky here. Logan Thompson, injured. Laurent Brossoit, 4th string goaltender. Aiden Hill, backup who had a good playoff run. Now see, Zebnik, this is what makes it hilarious to me. The team that overpays the shit out of Aiden Hill is going to be incredibly depressed when he reverts back to his backup form. He had one good playoff run. Quick was not the 4th string, my guy. Jonathan Quick was not the 4th string. Like, okay, 3.13 and a 901, not incredible. But the fact that the dude actually played really well when he first got to Vegas, that puts him above Brossoit. And then, of course, Robin Leonard's off having bipolar issues or whatever's going on. Salty Wings, I'm iffy on Aiden Hill. I like Aiden Hill. I think he's a good backup. But if you're going to pay him $6, $7, $8 million, for example, which somehow I genuinely think that's going to be the case. Somehow I genuinely think a team could pay him $7 million. But the team that pays him that much money is going to be vastly overpaying for a backup goaltender. For like $7 million 1 year, because I know he'll want the bag. Exactly, Salty Wings. He's going to want the bag for sure. Especially with him winning Conn Smythe, or at least should have won Conn Smythe if you're not going to give it to the only good option, which was Sergei Bobrovsky. Like, seriously, how fucking dumb are you to not give the Conn Smythe to Sergei Bobrovsky? He's the only reason Florida was there, him and Matthew Tkachuk. But yeah, no, Hill should have won the Conn Smythe. He played great in the playoffs. He's going to be vastly overpaid, and I absolutely... Exactly, Salty Wings. He was okay in San Jose, and yeah, sure, okay at San Jose, but still, he was not showing that improvement. In San Jose until he got to Vegas, which is that a showing of Vegas' defense? Is that showing how good he actually is? We'll see when he gets paid on July 1st. Hopefully by the Golden Knights, so they vastly overpay and have to get rid of half their good depth so they don't even make the playoffs. That would be really funny. But yeah. Oh god, where am I? His name is Philippe Blaise Savoy. Savoy? You mean like Matthew? No, but he probably is related to Matthew. I'd assume if they're like one draft year apart from each other. I don't know, because like Blaise Savoy, I don't think I saw Matthew Blaise Savoy, so they might not even be related actually. But I've never heard of that guy. Would be interesting to see where he goes. Crazy depth that was carried by Marceau and Eichel. Exactly, Enzia, exactly. Do you think Dubois would sign long term with those teams like LA, or do you think he gave those lists just to give the Jets a little bit of leverage because in his heart he still wants to play in Montreal? Wolverine, probably both. Probably a mix of both. I think part of why he gave those lists was so like, okay, you know what, I feel a little bad. Jets can get something for me. I'll leave for a year and then go to Montreal or whatever. But I do think part of it was also, hey, look, if you're going to trade me, these are the teams I want to go to. I will let you trade me to these teams. If it's Montreal, I will sign their long term. But if it's one of these teams, I'm not going to sign their long term. I don't know how I feel. I don't think Dubois would really sign long term with those teams. I think maybe a 3-4 year deal potentially. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know if Dubois would sign long term. I'm not Dubois. I can make the prediction that no, I don't think he will. But you know, he could end up getting traded to say LA or the Rangers for some reason. I don't know why they would need Dubois, but say LA and then immediately sign an 8-year deal. I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but I'm gonna say I don't think he does sign a long-term deal unless it is with the Canadiens. Yeah, but I mean, you know, Tap, the thing with Barbashev is I actually do think he can be a good second, third line guy. I think that if Barbashev gets overpaid, anything above $5.5 million to me is an overpay. He played great in the playoffs, and he had a really good run with the Golden Knights for sure. But I think he's going to be overpaid a little bit. I think he might end up getting $6 million potentially. I think anything below 5.5 is actually pretty good, especially if it's on a 1-2 year kind of prove it deal. I think 5.5 and under is half decent for Barbashev if he plays relatively well to how he played in Vegas. I think. Just like giving his Canadiens lines, only thing I disagree with is Pizzetta. He should not be at all in the Canadiens lineup. I think Pitlick is either. I do think Pitlick is either scratched or in the AHL. I could see Emil Heineman or maybe I think it was Sean Farrell who came over from college last year. One of those guys could either get fourth line, or if Hoffman isn't traded, I think they're third line and Hoffman's on the fourth. Can't see Pizzetta starting the year with the Canadiens. At least I can fucking hope he doesn't, because I might blow my brains out. YouTube, that's a joke. Don't ban the video. Don't take it on the channel. It's a joke. It's a joke, YouTube. Dubois and Dubois and Caulfield were hanging out. Yeah, likely doesn't mean anything. Dubois lives in Montreal, like you said, Wolverine. Yeah, no. It was probably just a case where, hey, Caulfield, you want to hang out, get to know each other, blah blah blah. Sure, whatever. You know, unless they are friends, I don't know if they are. But yeah, it was, like you said, it probably doesn't mean anything. Maybe Caulfield put in a good word. Hey, want to be in Montreal? It is a pretty good team. Pretty good future. He probably did put in a word, but it's probably nothing more than just, hey, let's hang out. Blaise Savoie is from San Jose, playing in the USHL. I don't know him. Yeah, no. Every game, at least 12 to 14 players had at least 1 point, as everyone said. That's how you know your depth is good. Not really, Zebnik. You guys just got lucky. Again, you didn't make the playoffs last year, and then you won the cup this year. You also only kind of only had one real challenge in the fucking in the playoffs. I mean, you didn't really have to go through any of the actual good teams like Colorado, Boston, Tampa Bay. So I mean, it's not really that impressive of a cup win when you think about it. Top line was Barbashev, Eichel, Marchessault. Yes, it was. Dubois in LA. Dubois in LA makes sense because Kopitar. That's Sturgeon's line. I think Kopitar is still a good second line center. The issue is then the Montreal thing. You're reducing Deneau to a third line role. When he actually, I think he was still playing third line in LA. But yeah, no. I think it's going to be an interesting. If Dubois goes to LA, like you said, it would make sense because Kopitar probably second, third line role. Deneau second, third line role. They're probably swapping out. Dubois as that legit first line center could work out really well. We'll see what happens though, for sure. Adam Crystal, from what I've seen of him, I think it's Adam Crystal. I like him. I think he's going to be a real solid second line guy. Couple first line seasons probably. I wouldn't mind him on the Canadiens if he wait, Crystal. Is that the guy that I'm thinking of? Crystal, NHL, Andrew Crystal. Okay. Andrew Crystal. I gotta look up his player report real quick just to make sure he's the one I'm thinking of. I gotta look at his stats. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, yeah. He's the guy, yeah, no. I think he's gonna be a pretty good second line forward. Few first line seasons. Wouldn't be angry if the Canadiens ended up picking him at some point. Because I think he's supposed to go around, 8th? If I remember correctly? Supposed to go around 8? I'm trying to look right now. There's no way he's not in the first round. Okay, yeah, about 19. That wouldn't make sure that would make sense if for example if the Canadiens traded up, for example, from 31. We're actually currently projected to pick that Tanner Molendyk kid at 31. I'm assuming it's Molendyk because like Joe Nieuwendyk, every time there's a DYK at the end of a name, there's absolutely there's no way it's not Dyke. There's no way it's like Dick or anything like that. So yeah, I'm assuming it's Tanner Molendyk. Kind of sounds like Nieuwendyk a little bit. Molendyk, Nieuwendyk, yeah, I like that. But yeah, Andrew Crystal, I like him. I like him as a good second line guy. Wouldn't mind if the Canadiens traded up or he fell to us somehow at 31. I don't think he'll fall that far, but I like Andrew Crystal. I like him. Outscoring the Panthers 27-12 really shows the Panthers should have won. Well, Zebnik, given that Bobrovsky was completely drained by the end there, they definitely should have won. If we're going off the conference finals, absolutely. I think the Panthers still should have won the cup, my guy. Come on, my guy. Vegas had an easier playoff, absolutely. Like, oh wow, you had to go through Hellebuck, who had 0 defense in front of him. Wow, an Edmonton team who had nothing aside from McDavid and Draisaitl. Wow, Dallas, who actually was a half decent team, not bad, and then a cooked Florida team. Zebnik, you're telling me to cope harder, dumbass. You have to resort to insults. That's when you know you've lost the argument. Vegas is a poverty franchise, my guy. Can't wait for them to be exposed next year, like NZA said, my guy. Must have your hands behind your back. How are you able to type Zebnik if your hands are behind your back, my guy? That's a deep cut that like 3 people are gonna get that are in the chat. The Panthers got lucky and peaked in the right moment like that happened in 2021. Exactly, Ghislain. They just ran out of gas. If they had been able to, if both teams had been rested well enough, if it didn't take Vegas, 6-7 games to beat the Stars, if they had been given an equal amount of resting time, Florida would have won that in 6. Abso-fucking-lutely, in my opinion. I absolutely think the Panthers absolutely could have won. I think the Panthers absolutely could have won in the finals there. Vegas couldn't move the puck at all in Game 4. Exactly, Salty Wings. Exactly, Salty Wings. Seattle got rid of Colorado. Exactly, Jason Line. Like, Colorado got rid of Seattle, Colorado lost to Seattle, who lost to Dallas, who lost to Vegas, who then beat Florida. So, like, okay, sure, by extension, you can say Vegas beat Colorado, but not really. Like, come on. Dude, yeah, Wolverine, this year's Cup Final was so goddamn boring, man. Like, come on. Like, that was so fucking boring. Like, dude, like, Vegas dominating Game 1 and 2 was like, okay, well, goddamn Panthers are cooked then. That sucks. Like, come on. Like, I don't, like, the only people who enjoyed this finals were Golden Knights fans and idiots, I should say. But, I like that. I like doing those types of jokes. No, but legitimately, the only way you found this Cup Final interesting was if you're a fucking Golden Knights fan. That's the only reason you could like this final. If you're ranking the Cup Finals from the last 10 years, this absolutely is probably the worst Cup Final. It was so goddamn boring. It was genuinely the most boring Cup Final I think I've seen in a long time. No, Zebnik, what I'm saying, Florida had 9 to 11 days off, but that's the thing. Vegas had 2 days, 4 days rest, something like that. They were still fresh. They were rolling. Florida had 9 to 11 days off, sure, but that's the thing. I'm saying, if both teams had 9 to 11 days off, Florida's fully fresh. Both teams are probably a bit rusty. Absolutely, Florida dominates you guys. I 100% think that Florida would dominate you guys in 6 games, 6 days, 6 games, 6 days. It would take only 3 games for you guys to lose the finals. The only decent team they'd faced was Dallas, Winnipeg, or ass. Exactly, NCAA. That's basically the case. Wolverine, pretty much, Knights bandwagon, just like 99% of their fan base, only bandwagoning when they're good. 2 years ago, Montreal beat Vegas. Exactly, Jason Line. We were the last team to beat the Golden Knights in a Cup Final. Thank you, Marc-Andre Fleury. Robin Leonard. How's that glove hand, my guy? How's that bankruptcy, Robin Leonard, by the way? How's that bankruptcy? What a fucking moron. Do you collect cards? Yes, I do, Salty Wings. I collect a lot of cards. Are they on stream now? Right off camera, I have like 25, 30 unopened packs of dollar store cards. Are they here? No, they're not. I have the Alexis, I don't know if you can you see the, okay, sort of, but I have the Alexis Lafreniere thing here that I still have never opened. I have 40, it feels like, books of cards in my bedroom. I moved them from here just to make more space for me. I like how we started talking about Sean Monahan and now we're talking about fucking Vegas and going through the Canadiens lineups and prospects. I like this. This has been a very nice, fun hangout stream, by the way, guys. I'm gonna hunt for... Oh, God, Salty Wings. Good luck with that, my guy. Good luck with that. Holy shit. I'm assuming you're probably gonna buy, like, boxes, the tins or the, not the boxes, whatever they're called, of the 23-24 Series 1s. So, holy shit, good luck with that, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, good luck finding a Bedard Young Guns. If you do, holy shit, that is going to cost... Yeah, the hobby boxes, exactly, Salty. I've collected a few of them. I couldn't remember what they were because I haven't bought an actual hobby box in a while. I think the last one I bought was 2 years ago. But yeah, the hobby boxes, yeah, those are going to be fun. Yeah, no, I completely got not going crazy. I would get it if you do, because the Bedard Young Guns... Probably a couple thousand right out the gate, most likely. Probably however much McDavid was, if not a little bit more expensive. So I completely get going crazy. I wouldn't want to either, though. I think, yeah, look, just one. Find one for myself. Here's the funny thing, guys. Yeah, get it graded. Get that shit graded, get it framed, put on a wall, put it in a safe, put that safe in another safe, put that safe at the bottom of, maybe not the bottom of the ocean, but put that safe in a safe room, put the safe room in a safe room. Keep that card forever. Even then, Seattle would have butchered Vegas and like that. Exactly. Seattle would have gone through Vegas, no doubt. The Funko Pops. I actually kind of forget. So, okay, yeah. So this one on the left, this is 11 from Stranger Things. The middle one, embarrassingly, is Veronica Lodge from Riverdale. I was a massive Riverdale fan for like a year, not even like 6 months. Got that for Christmas. And then the one here on the right, that is Thanos. That is a, if I can actually, okay, well, kind of can see it, but that is a gold Thanos. Big shout out the Dippity Doo hair gel. That's been a staple of the stream for like 5 years. But it is a gold Thanos. I don't think those are rare, but it was just a kind of cool thing I found at a local store, and I figured I'd get it. Vegas was undisciplined and goofing off in the locker room. Bruce Cassidy made sure Vegas was not partying. We're focused, as Chelios, Messier, and every commentator said. Everyone on Vegas was focused. Wow, Zabnik, who would have thought? Florida, when the refs are handing the penalties left, right, and center for every little thing they do, who would have thought Vegas is going to win the cup? Wow! Who would have thought? When Vegas is getting 8 power plays a game and Vegas is getting 2 if they're lucky, who would have thought the team with more power plays is probably going to score more? Wow! Wow! Who would have thought? Come on. Why is O-Pee-Chee Platinum? I have no clue, Salty Wings. I was lucky enough, actually. I got 2 boxes of, what year is it? 18, 19, 2021. I got 2021 O-Pee-Chee. I got 2 boxes for $40 each for Christmas. I put them on my Christmas list, and I was able to get 2 boxes of them. Yeah, I got a lot of the marquee rookies. I'd go through these. Fuck it, why not? You guys want me to go through them? I'll go through them right now. When else am I going to go through my O-Pee-Chee Platinum cards? When else am I going to... when else am I going to be able to go through my O-Pee-Chee Platinums? Nah, Cat. Vegas doesn't need to make the Cup Finals again. Their fans are already toxic enough. Just wait. I just read that. Vegas fans acting like they waited through 5. Pretty much NZA. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen that that NHL meme on the Reddit where the dude posted the Titanic old woman. It's been 84 years or something. They put it's been 84 months. Great one. Salty Wings, I think I have a couple of valuable cards. I'm going to go through these right now with you guys, but I think I have a couple of valuable cards. Put Harvey Pinard. This is my projected lineup, apparently Harvey Pinard can play center, so I'll put him as a center. The way I would see it potentially is Harvey Pinard and Monahan could switch, but I think it'd be more Doc and Monahan switching their positions, in my opinion. 10 World Wars, exactly. So firstly, this is one that I got actually by myself. This is a Shea Weber Blue Surge. I'm sorry for how bad this looks, by the way. I don't have a better webcam. It's 720p, but apparently it's not 720p. I gotta... Guys, Dono, Streamlabs link in the description. Let's raise a fund to get a new camera. For real, the funniest part of the fun... Why is this coming up before the live chat? There we go. The funniest part of the Cup Finals was when Tkachuk sucker punched Hagen. Eichel thought he could fight. Pretty much, Cat, dude. When Eichel got fucking ran over by Tkachuk, oh my god, that I should make that my desktop background if you can put GIFs there. I'm surprised if you can't, actually. But Shea Weber Blue Surge, of course, I bought that separately. Vitaly Krevtsov. A lot of these are marquee rookies, by the way. Vitaly Krevtsov Neon Yellow Surge. That's probably worth $1, if that. Peyton Krebs marquee rookie. Vitaly Krevtsov marquee rookie. This one might be decent. Tkachuk would have murdered Eichel for sure. Brendan Hagel marquee rookie. I actually say if these are not marquee rookies. Arthur Kaliev, Bowen Byram actually might be worth a little bit. That actually is pretty decent. Gustav Lindstrom, Ryan McLeod, Yegor Sharangovich, who apparently is on the block for the Devils. If I'm Kent Hughes, I'd call. I like Sharangovich. Another Yegor Sharangovich. Gustav Lidstrom, I think this is a retro rookie. P.O. Joseph. My brother has a Dylan Larkin autograph Young Guns. Holy shit, that's pretty sick. P.O. Joseph, retro rookie. Kiefer Bellows, retro rookie, rest in peace. Kiefer Bellows' career. Jansen Harkins, retro rookie. Philip Khrushchev, retro rookie. Gabe Vilardi, retro rookie. I think all of these are actually ones that I bought separately. Because I feel like I remember that Peyton Krebs being in a package thing that I got. Sean Monahan is a center left wing. You put him on the right wing. Ghislaine, Monahan can play apparently all three forward positions. On Cap Friendly listed that. Sons of Liberty, let's go, baby. Zebnik L for sure, man. Wolverine, I know it's been a few months. That Matthews fight against Stammer was fucking weird looking back at it. Like, I get why they fought, but it was just such a weird fight. Oh, fuck. Mikael Berlin, Dylan Coughlin, Martin Kraut, big shout out. Josh Norris, that's actually half decent. I might joke on the Sens, but that's actually a half decent one. Morgan Geeky, retro rookie. Nick Baudin, big shout out from Shadow Geek Quebec. Nick Baudin, we're with the Canadiens right now. Big shout out. Calvin Thornkoff, Bio Joseph, Calvin Thornkoff again. Steven Lawrence, Ian Mitchell, I believe with the Canadiens right now. Stammer put Matthews in the box when I think they had a power play. I'm sorry, boys. My French accent is not that good. I don't remember that actually. Oh yeah, I think that might have been what happened. Yeah, I'm done listening to y'all not giving Vegas credit. Zebnik, come on, my guy. Yeah, Salty Wings. SPAs I think are pretty fun. I don't have any SPAs, but I have SPA base cards, but I don't have any. What are the fucking autos called? Rookie autos, something like that, whatever they're called. I don't remember that, but I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, no, I don't have any of those, unfortunately. Actually, do I? No, sorry, I do. My Jacob Slavin is actually a SPA. Future Watch auto. Yes, the Future Watch auto, Salty Wings. Thank you. I don't have any Future Watch autos, but I do have the Jacob Slavin as a... I believe that's an SPA. Let me actually find out right now for you guys. Yes, it's an SPA. It's actually SPA Limited. SPA Limited autograph, my Jacob Slavin. What do you think of my FA offers? Cat, there's a lot of them. Make sure you don't go over the cap. And I actually like them. I'm a fan of them. I'm not going to say what they are, obviously, because there's people in here that are in the Sim League. But yeah, no, I quite like them, actually. Pretty okay. Alexander Alexiev, Sweet Selections. Dylan Coughlin. Sorry, boys, I'm trying to make sure these are on camera. Another Ryan McLeod. Liam Fuddy. Harley Thomas, of course. Alexander Alexiev. Philippe Broberg. I actually have two Philip Brobergs. Those are going to be nice doubles. Forever 18 years old, Nick Robertson. Big fun fact, boys. You guys can't see it on the back of the card, unfortunately. But this dude was born on 9/11. I'm not going to make any jokes. Lucas Carlson, Sweet Selections. Ty Delandry. I'm just going to stop not saying his name at all. Yes, he is, Cat. Yes, he is. Dude, Thomas Harley definitely going to pop off, dude. I like Harley Thomas. Harley. I think he's going to be pretty good. Vegas did the famous Sim League strat where they trade their entire future for that year's All-Star team. It just so happened to work for Vegas. Basically, Suns, yes, you did hear 9/11. How far back are you? How far back are you guys on the stream? Because I have it set at ultra low latency. Which should mean it's like 5 seconds apart. But yeah, where the fuck is he? Where is my Nick Robertson? Where am I stupid? Okay, there he is. Yes, Nick Robertson, you did hear 9/11, Suns. Unfortunately, you did 9/11. Alexander Alexiev, this is a rainbow. Oh, you can kind of see the rainbow effect a little bit. Gabe Vilardi, rainbow. I was typing the Vegas messages. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. Cat, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty weird. Alexander Alexiev, retro rookie rainbow. You guys can't really see. Oh my God, there we go. Calvin Thurkoff, rainbow. I think I sorted these by. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Tyler Benson, rainbow. You can see it a little bit. Michael DiPietro. I really hope he pans out. Igor Zamula. Great name. Calvin Thornkoff, retro rookie. Gage Quincy, retro rookie. Mikael Burden again. Connor Ingram. I like this one. It's true. Florida celebrated too much after humiliating Carolina, and everyone is happy with Florida because, I mean, to be fair, she's lying. that's really all they had to do. That's really all they had to do was just eliminate Boston, Toronto, Carolina. Nobody cared what they did in the finals at that point. It was just, hey, they got to the finals. They're going to have a fan base now. Victor Soderstrom, I don't know what the hell happened to this guy, but apparently he's just not panned out. Another Connor Ingram for me to sell. Kiefer Bellows, sweet selections. Rip Kiefer Bellows' career again. Steven Lorentz, I believe now with the Canadiens. Alexander Alexiev. Ian Mitchell, yet again. Oh, boys. Okay, yeah, Salty. This is the big one. This is the one that actually might be worth a little bit of money. Kirill Kaprizov, marquee rookies. Aquafina. This is number 264 out of 499. This I'm hoping is worth at least $6. This is a really fucking good one, man. Yeah, Salty Wings. Holy shit. There we go, man. Yeah. That is which is weird because I don't see the hi, Double Harry. Oh my god. What's it called again? Aquamarine. Why did I call it Aquafina? Aquamarine. Aquafina, god damn it. Soderstrom will pan out, he's in the AHL. Oh, okay, good. I wanted to pan out, not just because I have his rookie card, but I do really like Victor Soderstrom too. I like the kid. Hopefully he's a good top 4 defenseman. Yeah, but Kirill Kaprizov, Aquamarine, 264 out of 499. Thank you, Salty. I appreciate it. I got hit from behind an OV game misconduct. Let's go, Cad. Hell yeah. Liam Foodie, Matt Pink. I like those ones, actually. Another Mikhail Berdin. Another Victor Soderstrom, so I have 2 of those. I'm fucking what? What, Salty? It goes for how much now? Graded 9, it goes for 800? How much is it to get it graded? Because if I can get the money together, I'd be down to get this fucking graded, and if it's a 9, I'll sell this shit. I love Kirill Kaprizov. I don't know what I want to... I feel like I'd want to wait another year or 2, though, and then sell it. Because holy shit, dude. $800? Marquee rookie? Yep, it's a marquee rookie Aquamarine. Like I said, 264 to 499. I don't know if the Aquamarines are specifically graded, but 264, 499 Aquamarine marquee rookie. Yeah. Yeah, it's a marquee rookie. Holy shit. I feel like this shouldn't even be in just a plastic card holder. I feel like it should be in something more pristine. Holy shit. Platinum? Yep, O-Pee-Chee Platinum. These are all O-Pee-Chee Platinums. Every single one of these are O-Pee-Chee Platinum cards. O-Pee-Chee Platinum, marquee rookie, Rookie de Renom, Kirill Kaprizov, Aquamarine, or Aquafina, if you will. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there we go, Cheeseline. Thank you. Aquamarine is a color. Aquafina is a bottled water brand or a Chinese comedian. That is very true. Apparently, Aquafina herself has autographed all the Aquafina cards. That is the gimmick there. Hopefully graded up. Definitely Salty, dude. Hopefully graded 8. Dude, low-key, I want to get that graded. Holy shit, if I can get that graded, dude, I don't even know if I'd want to sell it. Just to say, hey, I have a Kirill Kaprizov. Can I see it up close again? Absolutely. Absolutely, my good sir. You can see this shit up close. I know it's not a great quality, but like you can kind of see the Aquafina effect it has. No, the Aquamarine effect. You can kind of see it. There's the front of it. And then there's the back. I'm trying to handle it like as good as I can right now. Oh my god. Holy shit. Nah, dog, that's the card? This is the card? Holy shit. God damn. Dog, let's go. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta put that shit away, man. Dude, low-key, I should go through all my rookies and all that shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna show you all the cards that are up here. Why not? What else is there to do? I mean, I could play some games, but fuck it. Why not? This is gonna be a Hangout stream now. Why not? I'll show off all the cards I got. Bone Byram, rookie. Well, not all the cards, but just the cards that are typically up here. Graded. Graded 10 is 1,000 V-Bucks. Is 1,000. Holy fuck. Bro, I spent $40 to get that card, basically. I spent 40, and if I sell that shit, I can get probably 800 at least. Yeah, Wolverine, I should update the stream title. I'm not gonna straight up change it, but I will update the title, because we did talk about the Monahan thing. We did talk about the Monahan thing. I'll take out the breaking news, if I can find wherever the stream is. That'd be appreciated. I have another good one, actually, Salty. I have another good one, too. Sean Monahan resigns with the Hangout hockey card stream. There we go. Save title. There we go. All right. That's a fucking good card, though. Yeah, it is, Salty, dude. I knew it was worth something. Ungraded is 200 at least. Holy shit. Ungraded is 200 at least. Dude, that's still a good profit, man. Like, obviously, like, you know, if I can get 800 for it, like, holy shit, that's good. Dude, just imagine, $800. That could get me at least a 1080p webcam, probably. An even better mic. I don't know what's better than the Blue Yeti. It probably doesn't sound great. What was it out of again? It was 264 out of 499. Out of 499, it is card 264. Unfortunately, not 97, because I think when it's the jersey number, it goes for a little bit more, right? I think. Pittsburgh's doing me dirty. How is Pittsburgh fucking me? The Chinese. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gisline. There. Yeah, Aquafina. It was spelled weird. You just won the Conn Smythe and immediately they put me on the ball. God damn. Well, I mean, hey, Cat, you know what? They're trying to get value out of me. I think that shows that I'm actually worth something. This one's probably not worth $800, but it's still Jake Ottinger Marquee Rookie. No qualifications, just Jake Ottinger Marquee Rookie. I think that's pretty half decent. Should be at least $20, $30 maybe if the Kaprizov is anything. Ian Mitchell. Oh, this one's a good one. I was really happy to get this one. It's probably not worth anything, but this one is actually this one I'm pretty happy about. Alex Belzile, Marquee Rookie. Yep, Salty Wings. All of these are still platinums. I'll let you guys know when I'm switching from the platinums. But yep, that Jake Ottinger is a platinum Marquee Rookie. Nothing, no rainbow, neon yellow, just a regular O-Pee-Chee Platinum Jake Ottinger Rookie. The Alex Belzile, I was incredibly happy when I pulled this. It's a neon yellow Surge card. Really, really happy when I saw this. I really like the effect it has. That's a pretty cool one. Calvin Thorkoff. I have a lot of doubles, by the way. Alexander Alexeyev. Gabe Vilardi rookie card. A retro rookie. Okay, and then these are just base. Do you think Habs will resign Denis Gurianov? Gisline, given that we haven't given him his qualifying offer, I would think that it's a case of send him to UFA and then sign him for cheaper. I would think that's what we're doing. Kind of like what we did with Rem Pitlick last year. That's what I would think what we're doing. Might as well show you guys the base cards, because when am I ever going to... Oh, wait, no, these technically aren't base. These are special cards that do have qualifications. So, Mikko Rantanen, rainbow card. Ryan O'Reilly, rainbow. Gurianov's going for 5? That's it? Really? Damn, that is... They're doing fucking Ottinger dirty, man. They're doing Ottinger dirty. I don't know. Give it like 3-4 years. Maybe then he'll be worth something. Pierre-Luc Dubois, rainbow, future Montreal Canadian. Sergei Bobrovsky, neon yellow Surge. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Josh Norris, sweet selections. I think these are now just all the cards that I got randomly. I sorted all the yellows and whatever. Numbered goes for more. That makes sense then. I think mine is only... if I can find where I put the motherfucker. Fuck it. Yeah, no, he's not numbered. I'm just going to say he's not numbered. Ryan Suter, neon yellow Surge. So we will sign 18 forwards and let them fight for the last forward. Pretty much Gisline. I don't know where we'd put Gurianov, but yeah, we'd probably do that. Oh, Taylor Hall, Violet Pixels. This might be an interesting one. 396 out of 399. I know Violet Pixels is, I think, the rarest of the things you can get. Claude Giroux, Matte Pink. I actually kind of like that card. Connor Brown, neon yellow Surge. Nico Hischier, photo driven. This is a kind of that's kind of cool. And the last one is a Mark Scheifele, neon yellow Surge. That's half okay. So yeah, those are all the O-Pee-Chee Platinums I have in the card holders. Obviously that Kirill Kaprizov is the one I got to burn. That's completely worthless. No, obviously no. That is obviously a O-Pee-Chee Platinum. I am never Why not? I might as well show what I have here. Might clip this and put this on YouTube randomly. I doubt it, just because the camera only takes up a very small portion of the stream. But yeah, I like to see some of our young defensemen that have playing extra minutes and us playing 13 forwards. I don't know about that, Cat. I think unless you're playing, say, Jack Guys at 13th forward as a defenseman, I think that'd be fine. But I can't see us doing anything anything crazy in terms of actually straight up playing guys like 13 forwards, 5D men. This is a card I got recently. I bought this just because I needed something to get a qualification for something. But I bought a Rene Bourque totally certified jersey card. I think I paid $1 for this. That's worth it in my opinion. Star Rookies Max Domi. This came with the jersey card I got of Domi. You'll see that later. Robbie Fabry, UD Force, UD Full Force. I almost said Flex Force. That is a WWE thing. I have a random card holder there. Nice. We got some Guy Lafleur's back when he was a Quebec Nordique. The Heroes of the NHL. And Lafleur's farewell to the National Hockey League. Young Stars Connor McDavid. That's probably worthless. And then I got a bunch of these thick card holders. Yeah, I'm guessing that's for like thick jersey cards. Platinum comes out tomorrow. Really salty. Ooh, okay. I do like some O-Pee-Chee Platinum. So maybe I'm gonna have to try and get some more. Yeah, Cat. Trish, if you had told me 7 years ago, a decade, when Trish Stratus went to the Hall of Fame, hey, a decade from now, Trish Stratus is going to be back on the main roster, and she's going to be on the show every week, I wouldn't have believed you. God, that's good Gatorade. I'm sorry for not muting, boys. Let's keep going. Ivan Barbashev, Marquee Rookie. That's pretty good. The last guys who play both forward and D-man were Mathieu Darche, Mathieu Dandino, I forgot Marc-Andre Bergeron played for the Canadiens. He did not last long, though, I don't think. Oh, this is a cool one. These are cool, guys. Debut dates are Arthur Kaliev. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I forgot. These are in their own packs. Arthur Kaliev. Vitaly Kravtsov. Alexander Romanov. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, competing in the women's ladder match. Like, if I told you that, like, hey, there's going to be a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Like, if I told you that in, like, 2014, 2015, you'd probably be like, okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense. NXT women are talented enough. But if I told you Trish Stratus would be in it, you'd be... I'm sorry, what? And the Logan Couture Victory Rookie. Got that, too. By the way, guys, I might try and go live maybe, say, tomorrow or the day after. Maybe tomorrow. I want to play some more WWE, either 2K15 or 2K16. I'd really like to go through all of the games' showcase modes. I think that'd be really fun to do. Oh, God, I forgot I had these. Actually, I got to go through these first. Christian Dvorak. Do I even bother taking these out of the... You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Why not? It's worth it. So we got... Oh, I got to take these all out of the fucking card thing. Shit. Okay. We got a... Jacob Chikrin, if I can show it off properly. O-Pee-Chee Platinum 16-17 Rainbow. That's a rookie card. That I was really happy to get. That was really, really cool. I was happy to get that one. We got a Synergy Max Domi. Just a random Parkhurst Domi. Max Domi Rookie Phenom Upper Deck Portfolio. He's a part owner of the Toronto Riviera Lions. I did not know that. Gisline, thank you. Max Domi Rookie Jersey. Scratch. Max Domi MVP. Oh, I forgot about this. The Max Domi playing card that O-Pee-Chee put out. And the Fleer Showcase Max Domi. I've missed these streams. I've been waiting for them. Hey, Kat, let's go. I'm very happy that you've been waiting for these streams. I'm happy that you're clearly... I know at least one person is going to enjoy the WWE streams, more than likely. Mathieu Darche is still in hockey as an assistant GM. Really? Who is he an assistant GM of? I think I remember hearing Mathieu Darche was like hired as an AGM for a team. Which team was he hired as the AGM for? I forget. Andrew Ladd, O-Pee-Chee Platinum Retro, John Leclerc Rookie. That's always pretty cool. Nick Lidstrom Rookie. That's pro set, not worth anything, but still pretty cool. Pavel Bure rookie, and Scott Niedermayer rookie. We're into the pro sets. These are completely worthless, but, I mean, I like them, so I think that's all that really matters, is that I enjoy some, I like the pro set rookies. I'm just going to quickly flip through them. Kevin Howler, Darian Hatcher. What checkering card do you have? Salty Wings, that was a... That was a O-Pee-Chee Platinum, I want to say it was 17-18, retro rookie rainbow card. That's what I have. Is a retro 17-18 rainbow retro rookie card. Not numbered, just a regular rainbow card. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Fuck. Oh yeah, Darsh, the Lightning. Oh yeah, because wasn't there? There was rumors that we were gonna get Matthew Darsh. Yeah, I think there were rumors that the Canadiens wanted Matthew Darsh as either the GM or the AGM to us. Corey Foster, what's funny, Cat? Dan Kordick, big shout out, rest in peace, I think. Frank Broate. Oh god, Bob Beers, French rookie card. Chris Winey's French rookie card. Vlad Konstantinov. Yeah, WWE's trying to make... Well, I mean, technically she is a heel, but yeah, no. She gets cheered. Everyone just loves Rhea Ripley. It's like... Yeah, no, it's just like... You cannot hate Rhea Ripley. Like, come on. O-Pee-Chee barely goes for anything. Yeah, Salty Wings. Yeah, it's weird. I think there's going to be eventually a resurgence of how good O-Pee-Chee cards go for, but yeah, no, it's weird. Harry just came into the chat. You think Habs will get Dubois this summer? Or you think he'll go to a team? Daryl, it wouldn't surprise me if we end up getting him this summer, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me. Allure's annoying. Yeah, Allure. I don't mind Allure cards, but they're just not that great to look at. Louis-Philippe Dandino is a Quebec Canadian. I did not know that, Gislaine. Thank you. Dude's coming in sharing all these facts about former Canadians. I love it. Frank Broate. What happened to Wolski and Kabanoff? Wolski... I think he eventually just left for Europe. I don't know about Kabanoff, though. Matt Delgadice. Chris Winey's again. Donald Odette, Habs legend. Martin Simard. Jim Waite. Louis DeBrusque, Jake's father. Jeff Sanderson, HRHSL legend. Mark Gregg. Hey, let's go. You have the card? Hey, let's go. There's a couple cards on here that I think a lot of people have. Michel Picard, Daryl Sador, another John Leclerc. I bought the one that's in the case. Where the fuck is it? I bought this one. The John Leclerc. I bought this one on eBay for like $3. And then I opened a dollar store pack and I got this one like 2 days later. Oh, the Bruins goalie. Yeah, Matt DeGeisy or whatever his name is. DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. Kevin Todd. Corey Foster. Yet again, Dan Kordick. Pat Falloon, Rick Lessard, Alexander Godunyuk traded in the what trade was it? The Dougie Gilmore trade, I think again. I think it was the Dougie Gilmore trade. Stu Barnes. Those are all of them I have. That dude, Caulfield O-Pee-Chee rookie auto. How much does it go for, Salty? If it's anything less than 100, I will be both pissed and very happy. Jan Bulis. I have 2 Jan Bulis rookies. I don't know how, but I do. Oh, I have more. Bob Beers. Another John Leclerc. Doug Wilson. Brian Lawton. I don't think that was Brian Lawton. Oh, it comes out tomorrow. Oh, shit. Dude, low-key, if I sold that Kaprizov rookie, the first thing I'm buying is probably that Caulfield auto. Bob Pearson. Pat Falloon was picked second. I did not... Dude, Gislaine coming and bringing all these obscure facts, and I love it. Let's go. Thank you. Bob Beers. Jim Waite, yet again. Vlad Konstantinov. Another Louis DeBrusque. I think these are all the doubles I have that I wanted to sell. Yeah, Jeff Sanderson. Yeah, Mikel Picard. Darian Hatcher. Mark Briro. That's not a double. Neither is this one. Paul DiPietro. Doug Waite, that's pretty good. Are blasters good? Salty, from what I've opened, some of the blasters can be decent. I think the O-Pee-Chee Platinum ones are better than regular blasters, just because, like, for $40, at least what I got them, not terrible at all. I really like the O-Pee-Chee Platinum blasters. Most of them seem to be half decent. I have those two, and I have no idea Wilson was the last player to ever not wear a helmet. Yeah, yes, he was, Cat. Former, actually, was it not a Canadian player? I thought it was a Canadian player. I think it's a guaranteed auto. Holy shit, that might be really good then. Former Habs captain Kirk Muller was second overall. Yes, he was, by the New Jersey Devils. That I did know. Dominic Roussel. Kip Miller. Big shout out Kip Miller. Kip Miller again. Claude Lapointe. Nelson Emerson. Was the Kaprizov a hobby? You know what? Give me a minute, boys. I'm actually gonna go look at the box in my bedroom. I'm gonna go look real quick to see if it was a auto, or to see if it was a hobby box or not. Stay put, boys. I'll be back in like a minute. I'm gonna go look at that box. Alright, boys, I'm back. I've got the box. Here we go, boys. Muller was with us in the last cup. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He played for San Jose at the end of his career. Then it wasn't Doug Wilson. I don't think the last one to wear a helmet. I know it was a Canadian. I'm pretty sure. Yo, Peachy Platinum Hobby goes for 200. Okay, definitely this was. Oh yeah, this was definitely not a hobby box. This definitely was not. 2021 Peachy Platinum, 5 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. This was $40. This was this was $40. So I think this is just a small little blaster. At least I think that's what a blaster is the smaller versions. Rob Pearson is another one. We got Oleg Saprikin, rookies Vitaly Wisniewski and Ladislav Kron. Andrew Raycroft. I also have a Sean Avery, but I don't know where that is. Fuck me. I don't know if that one, if I accidentally threw it out somehow, if that's just misplaced, but I don't have it right now. Jeff Carter. Cody McLeod retro card. That's actually pretty cool. Aaron McKenzie MVP rookie. I think last player in the NHL was Brian Marchment. That would kind of sound more accurate, I think, Gislain. Because I know it was like grandfathered in. Blake Jeffreyon, good old Boom Boom's son, Habs legend. And then we got some UD canvas here. I think that's Brendan Morrow. Thomas Plekanec. And I think Nick Backstrom. Yeah, Nick Backstrom is the last one that I have. Zach Cassian just got bought out. Sabres rookie card. Larry Robinson O-Pee-Chee, I had to keep that separate. Team leaders for the Nashville Predators in 13-14. Goals was David Legwand. Assists was Shea Weber. Pecorine was Wins. And Rich Kloon led in penalty minutes. You're right. Yeah, Brian Marchment died at 53 years old, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he did die. I think he died last year right before the draft. And I think they had a little moment of silence for him. Galchenyuk. Canada's rookies. That's for 13-14, the thing. The hockey card day. Brent Burns Puck Personas. That's kind of a cool card. Just a bunch of random 18-19 cards I haven't put away yet. And then these two are just a bunch of random goalie cards that I got. I have not opened or put those away. They're base cards. A Canadians thing from, I think, 1992 Parkhurst. I like that one a little bit. Dennis Shavitsky. That is a number 8 out of 155. Probably not worth anything. But that is a card. And then we got Chris Campoli, Rusty Olesh, and RJ Umberger Victory rookies. We have those. Then we have a bunch of rookie class. So I'm just going to kind of show these off. Merrick Fatos, Yuri Lettinen, Jussi Jokinen, Alexander Steen, Keith Ballard, Andre Mazzaros. How you feel about the re-signing of Monahan? Habs, I love it. I think it is a great re-signing. Monahan, real good middle six guy. Probably second line. Could probably get a couple first line minutes depending on if people get injured or if people just aren't performing. Love Monahan. I think it's a great contract. Dude put up, I think it was 17 points in 25 games. I've brought this up like 5 times. Yeah, 17 points, 25 games, 6 goals last year. If he can stay healthy, he could genuinely put up a pretty good amount of points next year, I think. Pavel Vorobiev, picked, I think, 8th overall in his draft class. Antti Miettinen. Rene Bourque. I have a couple Rene Bourque cards then. Andrew Ladd, same with him. RJ Umberger, same with him. Rusty Olesh, same with him. Wojciech Wolski, and Brendan Bocinski. Brendan Bocinski, Bruins legend. I want to say, God, who is Bocinski traded for? Habs, that is very low for what I think Monahan could produce. I genuinely think he could put up 50, maybe 55 points. Yeah, so yeah, Brendan Bocinski was traded to the Bruins in exchange for Chris Versteeg and a pick. Versteeg then went on to have two 20-goal seasons, a 50-point year, and won a cup with the Blackhawks. Got dealt around, eventually returned to the Blackhawks, and won another cup in 2015. That is true. Rene Bourque, Habs legend, can't spell lad without L. That is very true. I'm going to put these cards back. We're going to get to the ones on the right side, and then we're going to end with the Young Guns, because those are my favorite cards. I love the Young Guns. If you guys are enjoying the content, by the way, and you're not already subscribed, which I doubt it because I recognize all 4 people in the chat. If you guys are not subscribed yet, though, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Streamlabs and PayPal links are in the description if you'd like to help out the stream in another way. That'd be much appreciated. You never have to. Always appreciated, but never recommended. Never recommended, though. Sean Monahan has size, and yeah, he's a prime leader. Exactly, Habs. Just pretty much just reiterating what everybody else has said about Monahan. Basically, yeah, he's basically a good locker room guy. Good size. He's got good speed. I like his skill. He's a really solid, really solid middle six guy, like I said, and good to help the kids basically. It's a good thing because it gives us some breathing room. We're no longer obliged to trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois and trade away our entire farm team. Well, Ghislain, we weren't going to do that either. Did you say Dorofanov? No, I did not get. I don't have a Dorofanov card. But Ghislain, we're not trading away our entire farm team anyways. Literally all because Dubois wants to come to Montreal. So what we would give up is probably, like you've mentioned, it's probably Dvorak, a prospect or two, and maybe a second or third round pick, for example. It's probably nothing more than that, I would think, just because he wants to be in Montreal. Winnipeg knows they don't have much leverage. So yeah. O-Pee-Chee, regular O-Pee-Chee rookies, we've got Colton Parayko, Robbie Fabry, Mike Condon. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Chris Weidman, Chandler Stevenson. People think we're stupid for saying Dvorak, Hoffman, and a pick for Dubois. Well, keep in mind, we're getting rid of a bad contract, a third-line center, and a pick for Dubois. I don't know, Ghislain. The Winnipeg won't accept that for sure, but I don't know. Here's the thing. They don't have much leverage. They really don't have any leverage in trading Dubois. Okay, wow, they can trade him somewhere else, and then he's just going to come to Montreal anyways. We don't have to trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois. We can wait out that year and get him next year. This Sean Monahan signing could also mean, instead of, we're trading Dvorak for Dubois, it could also mean, hey, Monahan is a stopgap second-line center until next year when we get Pierre-Luc Dubois. It could always be something like that. Daniel Sprong, I was very happy to pick this one up. Radek Faksa, he exists. Artemi Panarin, this is not one I bought in the lot, but this is the one that I got. Very happy about that. Yeah, no shit, Habs. I don't think anybody's giving up Doc for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Jets I heard wanted Suzuki or Dubois. Obviously we aren't giving up Suzuki, and Doc is pretty much a non-starter. Yes indeed, Sons. Bald man. Currently bald man, unfortunately. Noah Hannafin, he's a unfortunately Carolina guy. Now into my jerseys, we got Scotty Gomez. Oh, I have 2 of these, I forgot. Jeff Carter and RJ Umberger. I don't know why I have so many RJ Umberger cards. I've literally never seen him play, but you know what? Fuck it. Why not? I might as well have some cards, one way or another. Exactly, Cat. Exactly. One way or another, we're gonna get him. I would only give up Doc if we get a solid young Habs. I'm sorry. Why would you trade off a 21-year-old to get a young second-line center for the future, my guy? My guy. Why? Why would you do that? Come on. Think with your head. We got a bust and another bust. We got the same bust in 2 different organizations. Robin Leonard cards. These were originally supposed to be sent out to Isles Girl 3, but at this point we're not friends, so fuck it. I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them. They're mine now. I said picks, prospects added to it with a first for a 20-year-old. No, Habs. Okay, yeah, sure, you get picks, prospects, and a first. Those firsts and picks or whatever are not guaranteed to pan out. But I would rather keep Doc. I would much rather Kirby Doc. We got Damian Brunner. Iowie! Hey, Jack Olsen, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. Iowie. I appreciate you coming by, Jack. And a Dougie Hamilton. We got Dougie Hamilton. Oh, we have more of these victory cards. So we got Jack Johnson. Big shout out. Ryan Callahan. David Krejci. When do these end? I'll just go to the end of these right away. And there we go. All right, good. We got Daniel Carcillo. John Zeeler. Zach Stortini, if you will. Matt Ellis, big shout out. Yannick Hansen. Andrew Cogliano. Coggers, you gotta love him. Cal Clutterfuck, Islanders legend. Chris Russell. LA would not give away their farm team to Winnipeg for 1 year. Dubois. Winnipeg wants Quinn Byfield, maybe Gabriel. Well, given that Sean Durzi is now in Columbus, I think it is, they obviously can't give up Sean Durzi. I want to have to go for defense and free agency. An actual backup goaltender to be Montembeault. Well, Habs, firstly, no. We don't need defense, my guy. We have, not Montembeault. Montembeault is clearly a defenseman. We have Matheson, that's what I meant to say. Matheson, Savard, Gooley, Harris, Barron, Jack-Eye. That's good enough. Even like Edmondson, he's competent defensively. He's half decent. Habs, we don't need right-handed defensemen. What I don't get is why everybody is so obsessed with, oh, we need a right-handed defenseman, left-handed defenseman. Just get good defensemen. Just go out for good defensemen. Don't get someone who's worse just because he's a right-handed defenseman or a left-handed defenseman and you need that. Just go for good defensemen. We have good defensemen. And Joel Edmondson. Mark Stahl, big shout-out. No, he didn't just retire. He's on Florida. Mason Raymond, that wasn't actually intended as like a joke at Florida. I forgot that he didn't retire. Habs, okay, first pair future. I was about to say, if you're saying Hudson's a first pair guy right now, definitely not. But Lane Hudson definitely for the future is a first pair future defenseman. Right now is what I'm basing on Cat right now. Andre Pavlek. Those are all the rookie cards that I have for victory. Now I'm just gonna get into a bunch of the random ones, and then where do my young guns start? Oh my god, we do not start them for a while. Holy shit. Fuck card is that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Alright, so we got another victory, actually. Sorry, different year though. Jordan Henley. Lane Hudson, Arbor Jack-Eye. Yes, sir, Gislain. Anton Klementev. When Ooze was trying to trade up for Fantilli. Jack Olsen. If he does that, I'm sorry, but Kent Hughes is stupid. That would be the first dumb move that he makes. If he trades up to second for Adam Fantilli. If he gives up both of our firsts, a second, prospects, and a roster dude, unless it's Hoffman or Gallagher, I don't want second overall. I do not want second overall at all. I do not want Adam Fantilli. Corey Elkins, Scott Jackson, John Moore, big shout out, former first round pick. I want to move up to fourth overall. Well, I want Michkov, my guy. I want Michkov. Matt Donovan, Prism rookie. Cat, I would rather have Bedard, but there is a 0% chance Chicago's giving up that pick. Philip Forsberg, rookie. I'm actually happy to have this one, a Prism rookie. Actually, that Matt Donovan is not... no, it is a Prism rookie. What would you trade us for fifth, Jack Olsen? Oh, God. I want to hear this. Lane McDermott, big shout out, hot rookies. Chris Kreider. This is actually a half-decent one, Chris Kreider. Oh, God. Some of these are not in card holders. Michael Hutchinson, Leafs legend. Oh, I love this Neil Yakupov, boys. I forgot I had this Neil Yakupov rookie card. Habs, that is too fucking much, my guy. To move up one fucking pick? Are you dumb? You'd give up a top 4 defenseman, who I wouldn't mind giving rid of Harrison a deal, but you're giving up Harris, 5th, 31st, and a prospect? I would think 5th and Harris is even a little bit too much. I would think 5th and a second gets it done. Come on. Justin Schultz. Holy shit, Habs. I'm so happy you are not the Habs GM. Jesus. Bo Bennett. Corey Conacher. Big shout out. Arturi Lehkonen. Opeachy, regular Opeachy, marquee rookie. You guys know I had to buy that as soon as I saw that on eBay for like, I think it was $2, $3, something like that. Yeah. Logan Brown. Marquee rookie. Vince Dunn. Marquee rookie. Artemi, Victor Antipin, regular. Robert Thomas, that's actually a half-decent one. If I were the Habs GM, I'd offer that because I knew if I went cheap, you would call me stupid for... Habs, what are you talking about, my guy? Dude, you overpay and you're stupid. You underpay, okay, you're trying to get it cheap. That's smart. My guy. Come on. Leish Anderson, where the fuck? Where is Leish Anderson? Is he still in LA? Did he go to Europe yet? Jordan Kyrou, gotta love it. Teddy Bluger, Alexei Sorella, who I genuinely thought for like 2 years was gonna pan out, and he made me waste like $6, so now I hate Alexei Sorella. Alexander Texier. Peyton Krebs, regular marquee rookie. I'm a big Peyton Krebs supporter. I think he's gonna be an amazing top 6 guy. Oh shit. Where are you? Salty Wings. I don't know if you're still here. Jason Robertson, Young Guns, or not Young Guns, marquee rookie. Timothy Liljegren. Would you trade Joshua Waugh and 5th for 4th? If it's to get Matvei Mishkov, 100%. If it's Zach Benson, Will Smith, as much as I love Zach Benson, I feel like I would rather keep Josh Waugh, because you can probably get Benson at 5th then regardless. I know it's the guarantee of getting him at 4th, but I wouldn't trade off a future top 6 playmaker and a future top 6 forward in general just to move up one pick. I would rather keep Josh Waugh. Jeremy Swayman. That is a glossy rookie from last year. Big shout out. Ryan Donato. I have a decent amount of Boston rookies here. Rudolph's Balsers, Allure rookie. I know Salty Wings said he hated Allure. Cody Glass. I think that's our rookie. Yeah, Cody Glass rookie. I think I have all the Allure rookies are here. Capo Caco. I don't know about you. Can you imagine GMs? Dude, yeah. NHL GMs just called each other idiots on the phone. Just like, yeah, no, I don't want to potentially make a trade in the future. You're a fucking idiot. It's like, no. It's like, oh no, man. I'm not a fan of this deal. I'm just not feeling it. I would need more. I would need more in this deal. Respectfully, you know, like, come on, like they wouldn't call each other stupid. Habs, come on. I want Will Smith at 5 to see if he gets taken. Habs, why? I like Will Smith too, but Zach Benson and Matvei Mishkov are so much better. They're right there. Yes, indeed, Lucas C. Rudolph's balls. Notice I say Sens, and Luka comes in. Sens legend, absolutely. Kevin Stenlin, Allure top 50. Remember when he was a top 50 prospect? Me neither. Josh Norris, Allure. I don't know why that's not in the case, because that's just a regular Allure card. Is it because there's a Hab in the background? That might be why I drafted it up. I never said to call them stupid. That's what... Habs, you literally said if I were an NHL GM, I would offer that because I thought if I went cheap, you would call me stupid for. That's literally what you said. Cole Sherwood, rookie. This is numbered... Fucking, it's hard to see. 404 out of 799. Half decent card. Oh, Suns, if you're still here. Ilya Sorokin. Which type of card is that? That is just a NHL rookie box set card. Columbus wants to trade their pick so they could possibly trade up to their pick. That'd be nice. Oh, that I thought you were getting mad at me about the... Habs, no. Another Kirill Kaprizov NHL rookie box set. You got the box set? Oh, shit, Luca, let's go. So you have all the cards in this set, then. They're probably worthless if they were produced in a box set, then. Oh, and this one, I forgot I had this. Synergy rookie, Jake Evans. That's nice. And then these are all my Young Guns. Habs absolutely get hockey gay confirmed. Yes, absolutely, Jack. Yeah, they are, yeah. I think if I remember correctly, I paid $1 each for these cards. For the Sorokin and a Kaprizov. I think the Jake Evans, funny enough, was like $2. Funny enough, so we live in a world where Jake Evans' card goes more than Kaprizov and Sorokin. And you know what? I'm here for it. Famantha. Why am I calling you... Why? You guys are now the Famantha Club. Jake Evans is only 3rd line or 4th line. Okay, and? Okay, Habs? Oh, Luca, yes, dude, Young Guns. Let's go, man. I might as well show this, because even though it's technically a rookie, it's not a Young Guns. UD Portrait, Kevin Fiala. I think that's a half-decent card. I'll show these. These are the cards I got from... these are the cards that I got from Let's Hockey when he was making content. I don't know if he's around anymore. If we're that scared, a guy won't be there, but I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, exactly, Kat. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're probably looking at 3 or 4 different guys. Like I think it's probably Michkov, Smith, Benson, and Reinbacher, I think is who we're looking at for at the pick. So we're basically guaranteed one of our guys that we want, I think. So yeah. Carey Price making an entrance. Alex Ovechkin, the Centennial Salute thing. Chris Kunin, so Peachy Platinum, UD Canvas, Max Pacioretty, and UD Canvas, Tom Wilson. We're looking at Leonard, too. Oh, yeah, we're looking at Leonard. I forgot about that. Yeah, some GMs like Bergman have a strange set of, answering the phone. City Morgue, you stab him, we slap him. Exactly, she's lying. Dude, I forgot about that. Yeah. True. I forgot he has that. Yeah, he has that type of sense of humor. Sharks pick counts as 5, so you might be out of luck. Wait, what? The fuck, Jack Wilson? Now, some people might be weirded out by what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna get naked. No, I'm counting the old early '90s Young Guns as Young Guns, because like, sure they're not good, they're not good, they're not worth much, but yes, please, God damn it, Sons. God damn it, Sons. Ryan Backer. Okay, time to record. Whoa, Cat. Whoa, Cat. Don't record. That's from my OnlyFans. Subscribe. Link is in the Sim League Discord. I wish I was joking. No, I actually am. Don't worry. Ryan Backer. Flood of Suns comments. I'm waiting for an hour of... Ryan Backer, Leonard, Michka, Matvey, and both of the centers. I don't think Benson will be that high. Luka, it's just me. I really like Zach Benson. I think he's going to be a really good second line winger. But I just really like Zach Benson. But yeah, I get why people might not like him. My voice is destroyed, so I'm going to go through these cards, boys, and then I'm going to work on my way out of here. You guys have been fucking awesome coming through here. Thank you. You know, fuck it. We'll do the cards, and then I'll do the rest of the Canadiens lineup because I keep forgetting to do it. We've got Martin Ruchinski. Fuck is that? Sean McEachern. Andrei Kovalenko. And Alexei Zhemnov. Alexei, fuck me. We've got those as the retro Young Guns. We've got Joni Pikkanen from 2003. This one, I like him too, but NHL GMs would drop. Oh, yeah, true. He's going to drop. Yeah, true. That is true, Luca. I did not realize that. Yeah, he's probably going to drop, honestly, yeah. That would make sense. That would absolutely make sense. But, boys, this is probably my favorite Young Guns. I would rather us draft Michkov, Leonard, or Smith, not taking a chance at Ryan Backer. He's in top 5 material. Don't want Benson, even if I like him. That's fair, Habs. That's fair. But this might be my favorite Young Guns. It's the one that I've been looking for the most. Finally ended up buying it this year. Yaroslav Halinka Young Guns. It's not worth much. I think I spent $3 on it. But I love Yaroslav Halinka, one of my favorite players. Absolutely love him. Luka, Matvey's not going to the Caps, man. He's either going to the Sharks, the Canadiens. I don't know where I see him going after that. Like, maybe the Caps, sure, but just... I don't know if I see him making it to the Capitals pick. Oh, yeah, and then we got Robbie Schremp. We got 2 Robbie Schremps, so I can sell one, make $1 profit. Peter Mueller. Matt Molson. That's actually a pretty half-decent one. Derek Brassard. Oh, I forgot I had this. Yannick Weber. That's a funny Young Guns. Michael Neuwirth. Ryan Backer, I heard Arizona wants him. That would make sense. I don't know if they'd want to take him necessarily at fucking, what is it, they pick 3? I think they pick at 3 and 8, so that would make sense if they want him at 8. David Savard Young Guns. I got this in a dollar store surprise bag, surprisingly. The hockey surprise bags they used to do. They still do. They used to fucking put some Young Guns in there. I was very surprised when I got that. And then, funny enough, I got this, and then like 2 weeks later, he signed with the Canadiens, so I'm sorry. If the top 5 pass on him, Washington will trade up with Arizona. Arizona takes him at 8. Oh, Arizona has 6 and 12, but really? I thought they had 3 and 6, something like that. Okay, 6 and 12. Okay, that would make sense then. So, yeah, they trade up. Washington takes Michkov at 6, Ryan Backer at 8 to Arizona. That would make sense. I think that would actually be... But then again, that makes sense, so it's not going to happen. Luka, you should know this by now. The NHL is not known for making trades that make sense most of the time. Travis Turnbull, yes, I only got this because PK Subban's arm is in the picture. It was also only $1. Suns, there's a couple for you. Casey Cizikas and Griffin Reinhart. I paid like $1 for this, by the way. I don't think Philly takes Ryan Backer at 7. I don't think they want defenseman. Dude, the DeBrincat trade is going to be painful, Luka. Absolutely. It is going to be. Like, I heard reports that, Detroit wants him. I think there was one... Not Philly. I forget who else. Cizikas' famous killer. That is true. He did kill someone, I think. Oh, then we're into my 15-16 ones. I've got Joel Edmondson, Giannis Donskoy, Jean-Francois Berube, Logan Shaw, Brady Shkane. Oh, okay, and then we're into 16-17. The only one I have, and I bought this just for the card holder, that I needed a 16-17 Young Guns to put it in is Essa Lindell. I've had this card holder for like 5-6 years, and I'm so happy because as well I love the 16-17 card designs. I love these Young Gun designs. They look so beautiful. Travis Zajac, Dallas, Detroit, Florida, Nashville, Vegas. Yeah, true, Lucas. Thank you. I forgot Luca. Praying for Nashville. I want Tomasino or Evangelista. I would want Dominic Tomasino, honestly. Luke Kunin, now with the Minnesota Wild. Neil Pionk. Eli Tolvanen, really happy he's working out in Seattle. That Young Gun's going to be worth a lot now. Andreas Johansson, Young Guns UD Canvas. Blake Lizotte. To the 10-28 no Red Wings. Oh, God, Cat. I want to fucking kill myself if I'm traded there. Jesper Boqvist and Jesper Boqvist. Yeah, I was really hoping that he would pan out so far. Not looking like it. Yeah, no, Washington's on his list. That is true. Yeah, because aren't they trying to... Yeah, true. Aren't they trying to trade him to somewhere where he wants to be, Luka? Not just straight up, oh, we're going to trade you. Don't they want to give him to a place that, like, is willing? What did Kobe say? I'm not going to say that, sons. I'm not going to say that. We've got Alexei Sorella, and the last Young Guns I got, which is one from last year. I don't have any from this year, surprisingly. But... God damn it, sons. Simon Benoit. Actually, technically, how do we know? Habs, it's not for the public to know. It's literally the team that knows. Trade him somewhere he wants to be so they can sign him to an 8-year and then... Oh, we can sign him to an 8-year and then trade him for max value. I can't wait for FA. Cat, me neither, honestly. I have put in my offers. I'm about to. Once the stream ends, I'm putting in my offers because there were a couple guys that I genuinely wanted to make offers for. So I'm hoping I can get some of them, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited to get through free agency. I think it's gonna be a fun time, and yeah, I do have some packs. By the way, boys, would you guys be interested in a video? Would you guys be interested in a video where all the packs that are up here, these packs, you guys can't really see them that well, but I have a bunch of packs that I've already opened, but I've kept the cards in the packs. I forget what's in a majority of the packs. But would you guys watch a video where I reopen the packs and rediscover what's in them? Would you guys watch that? It's been leaked? Oh, has it? Habs, they wouldn't tell us the list because why would we need to know? Why would the public want to know? It's going to be a party? Yes? Oh, okay. All right, so there's some people that would watch it. That's nice. That's good to know. Hell yeah. That's really good. Oh, nice. All of my games have finished extracting. By the way, boys, I just got finished. I downloaded a shit ton of Xbox video games. I now have... Oh, God. My hard drive is really slow to render. The teams to bring up wants to play for Vegas. Yeah, someone posted that already. Someone posted that already, Habs. Thank you. I'm sure you found... Yeah, I'm sure you didn't find out because Lucas C posted it in the chat already. What I said has been leaked, but there could be a few more teams that aren't leaked. Oh, shit, Luca, really? To be honest, I know Montreal will pick the one left between Bedard, Fantilli, Carlson, Michkov, and Will Smith. Can only guarantee you it won't be Connor Bedard. And it would be hilarious if Fantilli was left, but no. I didn't see it in the chat. I did read chats. I just what? You didn't see in the chat, but you did read the chat. Okay, thank you. I now have boys, by the way. I have 220 gigabytes of Xbox games on my emulator, so that's fun. Yeah. You read my message wrong? No, I didn't. It's because the goddamn heart thing is in the way. The fucking where you can react with the hearts or whatever on the console. You guys know what I mean? God damn it! Oh my god, my voice is. Ugh, I hate this. Sure, Harry, Xbox emulators. No. The emulators that takes up at least a gigabyte. That takes at least a gigabytes. I have 4 terabytes of corn. Step up your game, sons. I have at least 8. Step up your game. No, but the pictures of corn. Yes, thank you, son. That's a lot of corn on your that's a lot of corn on your computer. You must have a giant jism cooling heating protection free agency thing. I don't know. Oh god, boys. I forgot I still have the PC game ROMs on here. 8, yes sir. All right, boys. So we are going to. Oh god, I still have this open too. All right. So let's get through doing the Canadiens roster. So blue line. I think it's safe to say Matheson is probably on the first pair. Now, I honestly think the second pair is probably going to be Savard and Gouli. I think Xhekaj is actually on the third pair. But then that leaves Joel Edmondson, Jordan Harris, Justin Barron, and Jonathan Kovacevic, for example. I want to say, yes, so both Harris and Barron are waiver exempt. I thought they both played pretty well. Jordan Harris is making $1.4 million. Now, while I do think I'd rather have the real thing than 8 gigabytes of corn, that is true, I think all of us would. But some of us can't afford corn because it messes with our teeth. So we have to afford just looking at it instead. I requested a trade for you and the Habs are shopping. Oh my god, that would be awesome, Cat. Holy shit. Now, while I do think Edmondson is getting traded, again, this is a team, I'm not making trade predictions. I do think Matheson and Edmondson are probably on the first pair together. And while I do think Harris probably goes to that third pair, I think Kovacevic is a waiver. It's a waiver claim. I think he's a seventh defenseman. Comes in if there's an injury, if a guy's not producing. And then obviously goaltending is the easiest to do. It's probably Montembeault and Allen. And why not? Because this is Harry Rice's stream. Hoff is getting traded and bought out. Probably Luka. I think traded. I think we're gonna try and trade him if nobody wants him, even at 50% retained. I could see us buying him out. I think there's at least one team that's willing to trade for him. I think there's at least one team that wouldn't mind taking on the contract. And so I think Edmondson is getting bought out. I think that means Harris comes in. Now, I don't know if this means Kovacevic comes in or Barron, because Barron is waiver exempt. Both him and Harris are. I don't know. Chicago, Arizona. Honestly, I could see Chicago being a decent landing spot, honestly. They can afford the contract. All they'd have to give up is, say, a third or a fourth, maybe a second if they really, really like Hoffman. But yeah, I could see Hoffman going to Chicago. Arizona, not so much, but I like Chicago. I like Justin Barron too, Luka. The thing is that Barron is waiver exempt, so he can go to the AHL. So Kovacevic could be used, but I do think that we are going to want to give Barron some ice time. So we do have 4 young guys in the lineup, but Gouli's basically not even a rookie. He basically plays like a 28-year-old in his prime already. And if he's playing like this at 20, at 21, imagine in 5 years how good he's going to be. Now, Hoffman is obviously getting bought out or traded, for example. Armia, I don't know. I don't know if one or the other. I think with Armia, the thing is, because he's only signed for 2 more years, and you have, say, you have right now $9 million of cap space with your LTIR guys there, that being Carey Price right now. $9 million is what you have to re-sign. There's basically no one in the NHL that needs to be re-signed. I mean, Alex Belzil will probably $750, but he's probably going to the AHL, I would think. The only real guys that are a threat to be re-signed are probably Raphael Harvey-Pinard, Jesse Ullinen, maybe Nick Beaudin, but even then, I don't think he's really going to get a chance. Even Anthony Richard. So I think Ullinen actually played well enough he could get a 4th line role. But then that comes down to, do you want to give Anthony Richard that opportunity on the 4th line? Do you want to give it to Sean Farrell, who I thought played very, very well? Arizona's trying to be more competitive this year. Oh, yes. I think there's going to be a bit of a bidding war. Whoever doesn't get Olofsson, I think might go for Hoffman, because Olofsson last year still scored 20-something goals, did he not? Did he still not score 24, 25 goals? Yeah, he scored 28 goals last year. He's not great defensively, he's terrible, but he's still a good goal scorer. He actually had a career year this year in terms of goals, funny enough, Olofsson did. So I think whichever team does not get Victor Olofsson might rush last minute to try and sign or trade for Mike Hoffman, I think. But with that fourth line left wing spot, DeBrincat, Olofsson, Hoffman, in my opinion, that is true, Lucas. The thing is, I think a lot of teams are scared away by the fact that DeBrincat wants a long-term deal and he isn't signed yet. Olofsson, I think, still has another year. So I think that's why teams might want to be more freely, might be more free in terms of trading for him over DeBrincat, for example. Now, obviously, it's more of a, oh, well, if we're going to trade for him, we're going to make sure that Ottawa signs him and then trade for him. But it's still, I think the ask is a little bit too much for what Ottawa wants, because isn't it like 2 firsts, 2 prospects, and a roster player is what they want for DeBrincat? So I think some teams would probably be more willing to take on Victor Olofsson over Mike Hoffman. But the fourth line spot in Montreal, again, you can give that to Farrell, Emil Heineman, Anthony Richard, try out Joshua, Jan Mysak, Philip Mazar potentially. But I'm going to say right now, I do think it is going to end up going to Emil Heineman, weirdly enough. I mean, Alex DeBrincat isn't going to be hard to sign. It's hard for us because, yeah, Canada and cap space. That does make sense, Luca. So I'm actually going to move this. Fuck. Screw it. Montembeault and Allen are going to be in my head now. But yeah. We want a first and a top 9 roster player, good spec. That's not terrible, honestly. For a guy, especially probably signed to 6 to 8 years, that is not god-awful at all, actually. I actually kind of like that. That does make sense. I mean, hey, fuck, Montreal's got 31st overall, and Jan Mysak, we can give up for, well, I mean, fuck, still Canada, but I mean, who knows? But yeah. So yeah, guys, we've been live for over 2 hours talking about a Sean Monahan signing, talking about Canadian rosters, showing off all the cards that are behind me. I don't even know where I put the other ones. Oh, they're on the second shelf. I'll put those away later. I think this might be the end of the stream right here. My voice is going out. I gotta relax it if I want to stream tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go take a shower because it's been a day since I've taken one. No, but legit, I gotta take a shower. I got family stuff to do. I gotta relax. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything else. My name is Harry Rice. Michael. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the new owner for the Sens does have a 10% share in the Canadiens. I forgot about that. That's actually kind of fun. That's. I wonder what it would take for like one guy to own at least like 1% of every NHL team. I wonder what it would take for that, and then like eventually build up. I wonder how long it would take for just one guy, and how much money they would have to eventually like start owning NHL teams, like a little bit of a share, and then like slowly work his way into owning 1 and then 2, and then eventually like all 30, all 32. How much money would that take? Because that would be fucking like, holy shit, you know? That'd be wild. But yeah, guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. Subscribe to the Puff Club, subscribe to the Club, sign up the Radiation. If you are a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating any comments on your streams and or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Woo! Link subscription on the Amazon Business, PL Box, the PayPal, and the Streamlabs. The Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and the Twitter account are all down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Ale Marial. Always remember, no matter how bad we are like 2 years ago, how half decent we were like how bad we were like last year, or how okay we hopefully are like this year. Go Habs, go baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Bye. Let's go, baby. Yet another good stream, son. NHL owners not sold in the market. Yeah, I know that. Just I had a feeling. It was a question I was wondering about. Thank you for answering that though. See ya.